All right, should be live now. Hopefully you guys can hear me, see Lunith, my character here, and all that fun stuff. Oh my gosh. Hopefully everyone's having a great Thursday. Almost said Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a great Thursday today. I know I am. Life is always fun and entertaining. Spent the morning building a bunch of miniatures for a new miniature game I'm excited to get into. So yeah. And then I had to learn how to magnetize it all, and that's going to be fun. But my magnets aren't strong enough. Oh my gosh, I have to buy some better magnets. Yay. Oh my gosh. Hey there, White Wrath. Hey there, Galactic. Hey, Tikal. Hey, Carl. What server am I playing on? I'm playing on the Goblin Server, which is part of the Crystal Data Center, I believe. I'm live now. I hope I'm live now, Galactic. Hopefully you guys can hear me and all the fun stuff. Hey John, how's South Africa doing today? Hopefully it's a little warmer today. You've been waiting for your Butterfinger mount? A Butterfinger mount? What's a Butterfinger mount? Like the chocolate bar, the Butterfinger? Like, oh, my Butterfinger? Like, yeah, when I was a kid, I don't think you can buy Butterfingers in Canada anymore. I haven't seen a Butterfinger in Canada for probably over a decade, that's for sure. Orion, good day. Oh, hopefully you're having a good day there too. That's the event they're doing. Oh, there's a Butterfinger event. Like is it actually the Butterfinger event for like the chocolate bar Butterfinger, Virtually Mint? Because that would be hilarious. Man, I haven't seen a Butterfinger in forever. I used to like them. They're a lot like the Wonder Bar that I get here. Man, I haven't had a chocolate in a long time. I need to maybe I should go out and buy a chocolate bar. Yeah, that's it. I'm done playing Final Fantasy. I'm gonna go buy some chocolate. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Ugh. I have to get my Lancer going here. So as you guys know, finished A Realm Reborn last week, which was amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I just have to talk to him here, and then we start Heaven's Ward. That's all I have to do. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. I am going to get my Lancer here, who's level 50. I'm a level 50 Lancer. And I need to become a dragoon. Because that's what I'm going to do is play through... you going to watch the Heaven's Ward trailer? I'm going to be watching that next week, Galactic. First thing I'm doing when we start the episode. Or you know what? Maybe I'll watch it at the end of this episode. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how long this takes me. If it's taking me, if becoming a Lancer is a really short, then I'll watch the trailer today. If it takes up forever, then I might not watch it today, but I do really want to watch it. Oh my gosh, Galactic, I know you're excited to see me watch it. I'm excited to watch it. I was like, Galactic, you sent me the video of it, and I was like, I was about to click on it. I'm like, no, you know what? I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna watch it on stream, get my fresh perspective on there. I'm kind of excited. Attack of the Sixth today. I like that, Attack of the Sixth. I don't think I've actually heard that one, which is kind of cool. All right, your guild is going crazy with the event. Oh, what server are you playing on? Also, Heaven's Ward was so good. Yeah, Heaven's Ward. I hear it's really good. I haven't played it yet. Really excited to give her a try. Gosh, I just love these weapons. You really enjoyed the last 15 minutes with me on Star Wars there, John? Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Maybe next week. Or if you're able to, on Saturday, I'll be playing Star Wars about 11 a.m. And then Saturday I'll be playing Final Fantasy about 2 p.m. Hopefully I can play with you guys there. But yeah, let's get into this episode here. So we're going to be... so I've kind of started a little bit with the Lancer. I have done... kind of just the initial talking to the quest person forever ago. I can't really remember what they said, but I talked to them, and that's pretty much as far as I've gotten so far. I think I'm still in like the level 5 mission, to be honest. So that's what we're gonna do. Spear of the Fearless is where I'm headed to. So Black Shroud. You might only be able to get Butterfinger knockoffs at the dollar store in Canada. I don't know right now, but there's a couple of stores in the city here where I can go and they sell American candies. and like pops, because you guys have like in America, you guys have like a million different flavors of pops and stuff like that that we just don't have up here. But hey, we have some candy that you guys don't have, so it's okay. We've got the better candy, like Smarties and Coffee Crisp. You get your class quest done and you unlock a dungeon. I figured there was gonna be a dungeon or something like that, Carl. You nobody better lay a finger on my butterfinger. Yeah, that was the I mean, again, I'm sure they're still around and they're awesome. But yeah, I grew up seeing ads with like Bart Simpson in it. From The Simpsons, he was the butterfinger thing. You have Smarties down there? I know they're Canadian, aren't they? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I thought Smarties were Canadian. Hey, Andrea. How's it going today? I know there's a few Canadian-only ones. Like, is Caramelic bars? Are they one of the only Canadian? There's a few Canadian-only candy bars. I think Coffee Crisp is one. Double check. Or at least they're made in Canada. I'll see. Okay, so... Oh, you should try some German candy? Actually, I do have a bunch of German candy here sent to me and Vanessa by some friends from Germany who play Guild Wars 2. Now you tried German chocolate? Yeah, German chocolate's pretty awesome. German gummy bears. The gummy bears we got were amazing. Oh, it sucks that work was awful there, Andrea. That sucks. Work should be fun. Work should be fun. On your way home now? Yay! Going home, though, is always fun. Going home and just sitting back and relaxing. Although, for me, work is home. So, where do I go to relax? A different room. I go to a different room to relax. Hey, Revan. How's it going there? Alright, so does it tell me what level this mission is? Well. Your wife keeps beating over the head of how good British chocolate is. I think what I really like about chocolate, especially like from Europe, is it's not as sweet. As us, our North American chocolate, especially anything in America is so sweet and so big too. Oh my gosh, your sizes in America are so huge. But yeah, I like it. It's a little bit more bitter, a little bit more, I don't know, a little better. No, Dragoon is your upgraded class. Yeah, I know. I started as a Lancer and then I turned into a Dragoon. I should already be a Dragoon. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but yeah, I kind of went on my own for my last few levels of Lancer, and I did a bunch of dungeons. Only had one group out of like 4 dungeons I did. Only had one group ask why I was still a Lancer in level 50, level like 48 or something like that. It was really weird. British stuff is very, very sweet. Pure sugar. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe that's why they like it so much, because it's pure sugar. I don't know. But too sweet, yeah, too sweet is terrible. I like I'm a dark chocolate kind of person. Like, I like my chocolate bars to be like 70% chocolate. I don't know why. It's just walking around me. Galactic's having a good day. I like the armor there, Galactic. Looks awesome. Hey, Drazor. But yeah, let's get this started here. Let's become a Dragoon. I am a Lancer, becoming a Dragoon. Okay. Yeah, level 5. So Guildmaster Dwayne can teach you the meaning of courage. So I get a whole bunch of things that are not good enough for me. You hate dark chocolate? Get out. Oh, no. Nah, Vanessa's the same way. She doesn't like dark chocolate. That's why I get all the dark chocolate. Milk chocolate's the best. Psh, dark chocolate's the best. At least in my opinion. You've returned. I take from your presence you've gained a measure of familiarity. I'm good with the weapon. Good. You're ready to begin the next phase of your training. Why can't I say that word? You will recall me telling you that it takes no small amount of courage to be a Lancer. Now, in general terms, courage is the strength to do something which one finds unnerving. However, as a Lancer's notion of courage is not so simple. Having first drawn the distinction between courage and recklessness, he then divides the former into 2 aspects. I would have you learn each with spear in hand. The first is composure. When outnumbered in battle, a Lancer may lose his composure and succumb to panic. Should this happen, all of his training will swiftly flee his mind, and he will struggle to overcome opponents whom he would have ordinarily have bested with ease. He will, in short, contribute to his own defeat. If you should become a lancer in sooth, you must learn to maintain your composure at all times. Do this, and you will be able to call upon every ounce of your strength and skill when it matters most. So, to your first test. The riverbanks of the Central Shroud are home to Vilekin known as Yarzans. Fiercely territorial, the creatures will attack anyone who strays too close, making them the bane of fisherfolk. Typical fallen prey in mass, bearing all avenues of escape for closing in for the kill. You must go through. What must go through the mind of their victim in the distance? Panic, despair. Be sure to tell me upon your return. Needless to say, I would have you brave such an encounter. Take this sack of decidedly noisome bait and use it to lure the ever-ravenous creatures out of their nests. It will be... It may be that only one curious Yarzan appears, but if two or three follow the scent, let's see how you fare then. Go now, my young lancer, and learn what it means to fight with composure. Yay, let's go fight some things. Until her showing off Galactic showing off your awesome abilities. Okay, where are we headed to? Alright, not very far. No sugar diet for you? Oh boy. Gotta be doing a no sugar diet is gonna be really well. I mean, you can't really do no sugar, because like most foods have like sugar in them. But you mean like I'm guessing you mean like no processed sugar and stuff like that. That's gotta be tough to do. Not just because like I want to have sugar, but because it's like hard to find items to eat that don't have sugar in it. You're a level 80 dancer and have gunbreaker? Cool. Yeah, I actually didn't know. I think to Kelly, you were talking yesterday. I didn't realize that dancer was an actual class in this game. It's crazy. I can become a dancer. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll become a dancer. All right, let's use this. Oh, yeah, Vanessa was on a journey to find powdered white chocolate. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I can kill these things in like... Yep, very scary, these creatures. I mean, I should be doing this at like level 5, right? Hey! Now I get to go back. A whole lot of traveling back and forth, that's for sure. I think I'm actually going to turn it down a little bit here. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Yeah, we found some online there, virtually meant. Did you succeed? Yes, we found some online there, Andrea. Yeah, we looked around forever trying to find some different like baking stores. But I mean, we're in the middle of a pandemic here, so it's, you know, going out is harder sometimes. But yeah, thankfully we were able to find some online. At the same place that we bought some syrups for our coffee. Shadowbringer's in a class at level 60 to unlock. It also starts at 60. Oh, okay. I know there are some classes that start at like 60 and stuff like that don't have a class before it they have to do. It's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, I'm not at Shadowbringers yet. Getting there. I own all the expansions, and I will buy the new expansion. Especially if they have like a collector's edition, I will 130% buy that. Also, why am I running when there's an Ethernet I could be using? Lint has a chocolate bar that is 90% dark chocolate. Actually, from Germany, we got one that it was 100% cocoa. It was actually not so bad. All right, let's see what you have to say about this. So welcome back, Lunith, and well done. I trust you now understand that in times of direst need, no amount of strength or skill with a spear will avail the lancer who lacks composure. You're now ready to learn the second aspect of a lancer's courage, resolve. When faced with a terrible foe, a lancer must succumb to fear and self-doubt. Should this happen, he will become defensive, and in seeking to cover his weakness, surrender his greatest strength, namely his capacity to attack. The lancer who fears to attack is not but a man holding a pole. His spear may as well be a broomstick, for all the good it will do to him. It is not, and it will never be a shield. That you may learn the truth of my words firsthand, I bid you go to the central shroud, to an area joining the abandoned dungeon known as Spirit Hold. Since the calamity, the neck of the 12's Wood has become a veritable menagerie of fearsome fauna. There you'll find 3 collapsed pillars, which have become a haunt for fell creatures. You are to put them down. What matter of fiends can you expect to encounter? Ha! To reveal that would be to defeat the purpose of the lesson, my young lancer. I will say only this. If you face these foes with the lancer's resolve, you will surely emerge the victor. Once you've completed the trial, pray report to Julian at the entrance hall. She has grasped the 2 aspects of courage, albeit with some trouble. Though I doubt you will encounter similar difficulties, her struggle has furnished her with certain insights, which I think you would benefit from hearing. The lancer learns best when he is doing, aye? But the wisdom of his seniors is not entirely without worth. Go now, Luneth, and do as I bid you. Alright, so let's head out here. Oh, hey, Dollar. How's it going today? Oh, hey, Zachary. Oh, and hey, Riley McCord. How's everyone doing today? Look up for a second, and everyone's chatting in chat. I apologize, so I miss people talking and stuff like that. I have to concentrate when I'm reading, or else I misread everything, because reading is not my favorite start. I'm very excited to get into Heaven's Ward eventually. We're getting there, Okay, so what do we got going on here? I have to talk to these collapsed pillars. Uh-oh. I mean, not talk to them. Oh, no! A cloud of something. Is that a bunch of bugs? What's up? Hi! Oh, ooh. Hello. You're dead. I am way too over leveled for this. I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely love this. Just killing anything. Look at them really funny and they die. But yeah, I'm gonna be starting Heaven's Ward next week. This week, ooh, I like that army you got there. This week I'm gonna be focused on what are you doing to? You have a what's going on? You got a tether to your chocobo? Your awesome fiery chocobo? Man, that's cool. Okay, let's head back here. I'm gonna spend a lot of gil traveling here today. That's all right. Oh, it's fine you didn't make the live stream there, Zachary. I'm glad you could make it today. Again, having a blast. Oh, Aethernet, of course. Go to Lancers Guild. The good old time when you still needed 2 jobs to evolve your main job. Wait, what? Like level 30 gladiator and 15 conjurer to be paladin? When was that the dragon? Was that in this game? Or in A Realm Reborn, or is that the original? Doing great today. I was having lunch watching the stream there. Apples and bacon. Ooh. Man, now you're making me hungry there, Dollar. He's on a leech. Oh, I gotta talk with you. That's what I gotta talk to you. I'm guessing you mean leash. Heaven's Ward is an amazing story there, Carl. Yeah, I'm really excited to try that. That's gonna be next week's gonna be Heaven's Ward. We'll be starting that next Thursday. So excited. All right, so I've been expecting you, Luneth. By your return, I trust you now understand the importance of resolve. Like one's flesh, the courage can be made strong. It is a matter of training each of its aspects. Now the endeavor may prove difficult in the beginning. Gods know how much I struggled. You may suffer untold humiliation and more frustration than you can bear, but you must persevere. Whenever you engage an opponent, whether in training or in earnest, make a conscious effort to fight with composure and resolve. Over time, doing so will become second nature, and you will acquire such courage as you never thought that could be yours. Mind you, not all abilities entail a physical clash of might. It could simply be a disagreement born of a conflict of ideology. The point Point is, it matters not what battlefields you spend upon, as so long as you take care to be composed and resolute, your courage will grow. Did that make any sense? Even a little? I fear I cannot hold a candle to Guildmaster, but there is aught I can do to assist you in your training. What was that? Something is afoot in the training area. Uh-oh, something's afoot. Now we're talking like, okay, something is actually afoot. Oh, Realm Reborn? Oh, okay. So it was a thing. That was a system when the game launched that you guys that Yoshi didn't like. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad he changed it then. And you call yourselves Lancers. Pathetic. Oh. Your next Guildmaster, arm yourself and face me. Refuse and you will know, and all will know that you're no true Lancer. Say what you will, I'm above provocation. Craven to the last man. Here, come fight me, I got shiny armor. Fan of that helmet, though. Ah, but what have we here? Wait, he is but a novice. That makes no odds to me. You yourself admitted him to your ranks, did you not? You think he scared me? I've killed primals and gods and every whatnot. This guy doesn't scare me at all. So very well, I shall withdraw for now. Yet know that only the fearless are fit to wear the mantle of Lancer. I look forward to measuring your worth in the days to come. The heck is this guy? Why are you so mean? Oh, they removed it with Stormblood there? Oh, okay. And Riley, you're doing a light side bounty hunter? Cool. I gotta play bounty hunter. Seems fun. There is not more to see. Return to your drills. Alright, what's gonna... I see that this elf guy is gonna be a pain in our butt. Colonel Mustard in the kitchen with the pipe. Are we playing Clue now there, White Wrath? Is that what's going on? Hey, Luneth, you made no attempt to evade his thrust. Did your opponent so unnerve you as to deprive you of your senses? Well, it is a little consequence now. You need pay no further heed to our uninvited guests, lest you wonder it is not uncommon for challengers to come pounding on our door seeking to test their mettle. For now, dedicate yourself to tempering the two aspects of courage, the composure to bring the sum of your strength and the skill to bear against your foes, and the resolve to attack when fear would stay your hand, as benefits a Lancer. When next we meet, I shall have another trial for you, one that will put your courage to the test. Until then, continue to apply yourself to your training. Farewell, Luneth. Alright, let's grab... Well, I get a bone harpoon, which is really not good enough for me. And a... I'm just going to grab the tin pieces. Might as well grab those. Start a collection, right? How many of those do I have now? Sort. I've got... a bunch of silver pieces, bronze, tin. Oh, I've only got 7 tin pieces, though. Bunch of gold pieces. Man, I gotta sell those someday. I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna sell them just out of spite now, I think. Oh, you like the bounty hunter story? So, a lot there, and yeah, cool. Yeah, at this point of the story... again, it's interesting because... Like, I am a character that played a different class, but they played as if you didn't. I think it'd be interesting if they changed the dialogue a little bit. If they're like, oh, the Warrior Light's joining our group now, and they're teaching us how to do it. If they did something like that, I don't know. That would have been nice if they did something like that. They still acknowledge that, like, oh, you were still amazing, but you're a novice in our discipline. All right, so let's talk with you again. New weapons there. So Guildmaster has a mind to test your courage. So, Luneth, I swear you have gained an ilm around the arms since last we spoke. It is plain you have not been idle. In our previous lesson, you learned the Lancer's definition of courage, and you might go about tempering its two aspects. Today, we shall find out if your efforts have bore fruit. I see that you have come prepared for battle. That as well. Your next trial will place you in the midst of a throne of enemies. In such a situation, one may be attacked from any direction, making it difficult to respond appropriately. Furthermore, the likelihood of being surrounded is high. Will your resolve bear the weight of uncertainty? Will your composure hold when the odds are stacked against you? We shall soon find out. Should you overcome this trial, what courage you already possess will be further tempered. Now heed me well, for this is what you must do. I would have you travel to Naked Rock, where the annals claim dominion. At the summit of the rock is a sacred artifact, a stone of courage. You must claim it and bring it to me. If you are to reach your destination, you will need to navigate a path through whole packs of flesh-eating scalekin. Make no mistake, the creatures are intimidating foes. To strike into the midst of so many would ask much of any lancer's courage, but given time and no small amount of perseverance, I'm confident you will prove equal to the task. Yay, okay. Let's go do that. Go to Naked Rock. The cooking class is the biggest example of that. I haven't done any of the crafting classes at all yet. I really should do those. Now, are those... are like the crafting classes like the job classes where you can essentially have them all on one character? Or is it still like most games that you can have two? Sorry, what are they? They're not called... They're called... What are they called again? Like tool classes, labor classes, or something like that? The kind of the days until F121 game comes out. I'm so excited for it. Star Wars free to play. Do you need to spend money to really enjoy it? It is free to play up until the end of the second expansion, which is the Revan one, Shadow of Revan. That's the name of it, Shadow of Revan. So it is free to play up until then. It is a little, from what I hear, again, I haven't really played a free account, but I hear it is a little like restrictive at some parts. Like you can only have so much money. You don't lose the money if you get past that. It goes into like an escrow, into a bank that you can access. Certain things are kind of locked, but definitely I suggest give it a try. 100% give it a try. It's on Steam here also. That's where I've been playing it. The Steam launcher seems to be working rather nice. It's same as Final Fantasy, has a free trial too, which is awesome. So if anyone should give that a try. Disciples of Hand, that's what it is. Okay, thank you, Tikal. Discipline of Hand and Land, okay. You can have every class in the character. I like that. This is the only game I know of that you can do every class and crafting thing with one character. You never have to make an alt. Unless you're going to a different server or something. Right, congratulations, you have attained the false stone of courage. What? Uh-oh, it's you. Ah, you heard me right. False. What does that say about your courage, I wonder? Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Falquois? Or something? We had the pleasure of meeting the Lancers Guild, if you recall. On that occasion, I turned my weapon upon you, and you betrayed not a hint of fear. It was in that instance that I sensed that you were unlike the others, that you had promise. And so to the present. In its current state, the trial in which you are engaged, if a trial it may be called, makes a mockery of the Lancer's art. Needless to say, this cannot be tolerated. And so I have taken the liberty of moving the Stone of Courage to a more suitable location. Now resides in the depths of Spirit Hold under the guard of fell fiends. A far more fitting challenge, as I am sure you will agree. Whether or not you attempt to retrieve the stone is for you to decide. If you fear for your safety, I suggest you run back to the guild and bemoan the world's fraughtfulness to the many brave souls who cower there. Yuan will doubtless consider it a supremely cowardice act. Yet know that that a lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger. Man, they're all about like trying to kill you, isn't it? That's what's going on here. Hey guys. I feel bad picking on you. Ooh, I finally have this chaos thrust. Wait, is it not chaos thrust? Which one is it? Not chaos thrust. Oh yeah, I do extra damage if I attack someone in the rear. So I finally got my my abilities. My like abilities have to be at a certain pace when fighting them. Kind of excited for that. Preferred player or cap of credits is 1 million for preferred players. Okay, I know they increased them not that long ago, which is nice. The spear and be done with them. He's so annoying. Is that why I should just spear him, get rid of him? Just be done with it. Oh wait, they have class stories for all the. What? They have class stories for all the like crafting stuff too. They have. I mean, I'm not gonna. It's Final Fantasy, right? They have stories for everything. That's actually pretty awesome. Ooh, I joined the Fate. I don't want to join the Fate. What am I looking for here? You know what? Let's help out. I might only have 2 abilities, but I'll help out. The culinary one is funny. One of the quests around this, it should be possible in certain circumstances. Maybe I should check that out. Well, maybe I'll let you guys decide which class I should pick. Sorry, Disciple of Land and Hand I should pick. The positional, sorry, Drazer, thank you. Thank you for that. I couldn't remember what they're called. Positionals. Okay, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for Stone of Courage. Where's the Stone of Courage? I don't see anything yet. Oh, right here. Man, everything's got its own story in this game. I love that. Here we go. Oh no! Whatever will I do? Man. Snack. Is there more of you? Nope, okay. Here's the Stone of Courage. I love that about this game, Andrea. That's a very story-focused game. That is awesome. It's just so different than the other games out there, which is great. Hands means the ones that build things, land is the gathering. Okay. You can max them all in one character. That is, I love that. Like, that just makes things so much easier. Lancer's Guild. Yeah. Stories for raids, the dungeons, for the barber. Wait, what? For the barber, for the grand companies. Some are long and flashy, but they're still there. Yeah, the dragon. I'm glad they do that. I'm a very, especially like, I know I've got some friends that play MMOs just strictly to do like dungeons and combat and all that stuff. Whereas like, yeah, I'm the player that I play for the stories, so that makes me happy. Okay, so you've returned. Tell me, were you able to obtain the Stone of Courage? Here you go. Here's the Stone of Courage. Yes, it is indeed the stone, though it is a rather worse condition than when last I saw it. What happened at Naked Rock? The guy showed up and remember. A lancer who recently threatened you moved the stone to Spirit Hold? Not content with trespass and slander, the brazen fool now meddles with our training? 7 hells. This is not to be borne. Listen well, Luneth. Though I do not doubt that you know better, my duty as Guildmaster compels me to state the obvious. Heed not that man's words. That a lancer's courage can only be forged in the midst of great danger is a tripe. As you have already learned, the lancer's courage is the product of composure and resolve. But upon no misrepresentation or a watchful negotiation of Annal's territory serve to temper your courage in a manner that blindly braving the terrors of Spirit Hold did not. As you continue your training, pray keep the lessons of this trial close to your heart. Okay. Yay. There's even a storyline to unlock the in-game barber. That is... Oh, and I gotta go back to, what's his face? His name started with an H. I gotta go back to his story eventually, too. Alright, so Guildmaster urgently needs you to travel to the East Shroud instead. Ooh, a new ability, which is really why I'm doing this right now, to get new abilities. Let's accept that. So, Luneth, you come at a great time. I urgently require your help. Scarcely a bell ago, our old friend paid us another visit, seemingly intent upon reprising the performance he gave on the day of your first meeting. As on that occasion, he raved till the air was thick with slanders, declaring every soul who met his gaze more craven than the last. This time, however, not all ears were deaf to his myriad provocations. It seems one of our younger members took offense to his words and demanded satisfaction of the rogue. The two have since departed to duel in the East Shroud. Had I been on hand, I would have forbid such folly and rebuked the lad for letting pride cloud his judgment. Alas, I learned of it too late, and the boy is gone. All we can do now is to ensure the hot-headed fool does not come to lasting harm. I would have departed in pursuit of the pair. You come, but my duties keep me here. That is why I turn to you now, Lunith. Pray go to the East Shroud in my stead and watch over our comrade. Okay. Can do. Yeah, Hildebrand. Yeah. You tried the classic Monza and Project Cars 2. Oh boy. Yeah, I want to do the Hildebrand one there, Drazor and the Dragon. Really gotta do that. Actually, you should make a little progress in that story if this goes quick, because there are continuing stories in Heart of Heaven's Ward and further expansions. Okay, so Hildebrand's story continues on. Oh, I didn't want to run. I wanted to hop on the mount. Hey, Maggie. Maggie. I like the noise it makes. I don't know why. It's a comforting noise. Oh no, did you kill him? Oh, I don't think you killed him. Okay, so we meet again. You remember who I am, I trust. She just be like, who are you again? Yeah, I'm gonna do that just because it's funny. Nah, you wound me. How could you possibly forget your mentor? He who taught you the true meaning of courage. Well, it is of little consequence. Though you have forgotten the teacher, it is plain that you have not forgotten his teachings. I understand you were able to retrieve the Stone of Courage and Spirit Hold. It seems I was right about you. You had the makings of a true Lancer, unlike these charlatans at the Lancers Guild. It is well that you have come to me, for I have just a trial for you, one that would do wonders for your courage. Not interested, you say? You have no choice. Should you refuse, well, suffice it to say, I will not be able to guarantee the safety of your comrade here. When last we spoke, I told you that a Lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger. Needless to say, the threat posed by ordinary creatures is insufficient. You must needs seek out better sport. But fear not, for I have taken the liberty of finding you something suitable. Take this alchemic potation and sprinkle it upon the exposed roots yonder. Doing so will garner you the wrath of a certain creature, which you must then strike down. Okay. Let's go strike down a creature. Nothing gives your favorite inspector extraordinaire down. I miss him. He was awesome. That was a fun storyline. I definitely want that to keep going. All right, so let's use this potation. Potation? That's a word I know about. Oh no. However, will I? Oh, it's already dead. Man, I really like just running through this. Alright. Since you've vanquished the treant, well done. By striking down that frenzied creature, you have further strengthened your courage. Release your comrade. Oh, I shall once you have completed my next trial. This one will pit you against a magnitude of foes. Make your own way to Lifemend Stump in Central Shroud. Once there, seek out a likely spot along the forest path to lie in wait. Man-eating wolves are wont to hunt there at this time of year, and it should not be long before the pack appears. When the beasts show themselves, you are to slay the leader, the alpha wolf. I shall be observing from up close. You better to offer your advice. Or you advice. Now I'm curious. With me, where am I right now? Oh, I'm over here. Okay, so let's travel here. So I'm a Lancer right now, but say I'm in the middle of this Lancer quest. If I switched back to my Paladin, would it stop the mission or something like that? Just curious. Would it like cancel the mission or something? I assume you have to start it as a Lancer. But could I, after I start the mission, can I continue it as a different class? Not that I would, I was just wondering if that's a thing. It won't count? Okay, thank you, the dragon. I assumed it would be something, so it won't count. Okay. Good, good. Okay, here's our destination. Proceeding. Alright, so you can do it, you just won't progress. Okay. Alright, level sync is effect. Yay, level sync. Oh, this is like a mission, okay. Oh, you're gonna come fight with me, okay. Let's do this. Is as good as over. The Alpha Wolf paralyzes you, okay. Don't get paralyzed. Going right for the Alpha Wolf. And you can't switch ops in this battle. That makes sense. Okay, Alpha Wolf down. Take down the rest of his pack here. Brilliant conviction. Breaking limits as only the true warrior like could? What is that? I don't know what that is. I'm not quite sure. What does Brilliant Conviction do? Does it increase my stats or something? Take on those pack wolves. Take that, pack wolf. I killed your alpha. You should run away from me. Run away in fear. Nope. Duty complete. Oh, Fonseca, I got the level 50 as a Lancer. Specifically, did not do any of the job missions. I didn't do any of them because I'm gonna go into Heaven's Ward. So I did all of A Realm Reborn as a paladin, as a gladiator, then a paladin, and then I'm gonna do the next expansion, Heaven's Ward, as a Lancer. Or, sorry, as a dragoon. So I wanted to do all the story stuff all in one block. So I got the level 50 with the help of you guys on the weekends when I play, and then decided to do all the story missions in one episode, like today. So that's why I'm a level 50 Lancer, which is definitely something you normally wouldn't do. Okay, so you are to be congratulated, Lunith. By throwing yourself into the midst of danger, you have further tempered your courage. And in the process, you have brought peace to the Lifemen's Stump, a place considered sacred to the people of Grandania. Having undertaken my trials, you must now see that those issued by the guild are not but child's play. Mine is the one true path of courage. All others lead to ignominy. If you wish to become a Lancer worthy of the name, I suggest you leave Yowain and his House of Cravens, never to return. But I kind of get what you're saying, yeah. For your sake, I pray you do so soon, till we meet again. It's a buff that makes it easier and heals you, you think? Okay, the dragon, that's cool. But yeah, very glad to be... I mean, it's... I mean, not the best way to play, but I like it because I can now, like, just, like, walk through all the content. It's kind of nice. And I get all the story in one place, and I find if I do all the story at once for one specific quest line, I remember it better personally myself. Glory is fleeting, but obscurity lasts forever. I like that, and kind of true. All right, Lancer's kill. Yeah, that's awesome. I want that on a t-shirt. Alright, so Luna, thank the gods you are safe. That young fool of a Lancer returned but moments ago, and though choking tears recounted to me all that transpired. I understand Valqua again attempted to force upon you his corrupted notion of courage. Cannot say this often enough. A Lancer strengthens his courage by tempering his composure and resolve, not by rushing headlong into danger. You were able to overcome his trials, it is true, yet know that you did so by virtue of true courage, that is, courage born of composure and resolve. You faltered not before the fury of a frenzied treant, nor did you succumb to panic when surrounded by bloodthirsty wolves. Owing to this, you were able to perform the fullest of your potential. Which was given to me by him, not you. You have come far, Luneth. It is past time that I taught you the piercing talon technique, one of the most versatile weapons in a Lancer's arsenal. May it serve you well. Now I must needs decide what course of action to take with regard of your self-appointed mentor. Though no lives were lost, the latest incident only serves to confirm that I have long suspected that he will cause great harm if left to propagate his corrupted notion of courage. He must be persuaded to desist. Though I do not yet know how, mayhap his regard for you could be turned to our advantage. But leave such considerations to me. For the time being, you would do well to put him from your mind. Focus on your training and strive to master the technique I've taught you. I look forward to our next meeting. Alright, so let's grab, again, some more bronze pieces. I don't think, yeah. Although I do need better boots and gloves, I believe. I think those are my lowest level. Yay, a new ability! I think that's what I need. Let's see here. Yeah, my boots are only level 50, which I mean is good, but it's only they're item level 55, and my gloves are item level 80. I do need eventually those. Piercing Talon, one of the most versatile weapons in the Lancer's arsenal. It's just an ability. What does it do here? Delivers a ranged attack with potency. Oh, it's a ranged attack. Cool. I finally have a ranged attack. That makes me very, very happy. I'm very excited for that. Alright, so let's see here. I'm gonna move my stuff around. That's actually True North. Strong and free, right? That's what that should that's what it should say after this. My Canadian showing. I'm gonna move. Actually, I probably won't use that too much in combat. You never touch it in high-end content. Okay, I'll leave it where it is then. That breaks your combo. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. I can see it as something to like start combat with. That's about it. Alright, so let's talk with this guy. Mini dragoon players don't even put it on the hotbar. Oh, okay. maybe I'll get rid of it then. Oh man. I'll try it out a little bit and then I'll get rid of it. Alright, so this trial in mind for you, which promises to be more dangerous than any you've faced thus far. I've been expecting you, Luneth. You've been training hard, I trust. I would set you on your next trial, one more dangerous than any you have faced before. I would not send you unprepared. Will not send an unprepared man to his death. Before we proceed, I must needs verify your progress with mine own eyes. You will face 3 experienced Lancers in single combat. Defeat each one in succession, and you will prove yourself fit to undertake the trial. Arm yourself and take place in the training area. You will begin when you are ready. Okay. What level is this? This is level 20. Okay, at least we're getting there. Alright, so let's stand here and get ready. Level 24, okay. It's every 10 levels I have one, right? So it'd be 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. Oh, I killed you, sorry. Next. Oh, maybe I just knocked you out. Every 5? Oh, okay, Dracer, every 5 levels, okay. I don't remember if it was 5 or... Guild Wars is every 10. The personal story stuff, okay. Okay, you're down now too. Next. It's useful for pulling single mobs if I don't want to move. Yeah, I can see that, but yeah, I can see, again, depending on how the abilities go, because again, I don't know what abilities I'm going to be getting, but I can see it not being that useful. Well done, Luneth. Of course. Did you expect me to lose? Oh, you just had a power outage in Ohio? You hate those? Yeah, those are never fun. Okay, you're dressed as a chicken. That's cool. That's cool, I guess. You do you. Here, Heaven's Ward job every 2. Oh, okay. So impressive, Luneth. Luneth, most impressive. You're ready to face the trial. Yet I did not exaggerate when I said it would be dangerous. Make no mistake, to take this test is to risk death. Knowing this, do you still wish to proceed? Yes. I love how you can hit no. You disappoint me. Back again, are you? The man is the only soul in this pathetic excuse for a guild who shows any promise. Which is why I counseled him to leave you. Alas, he chose to remain in your house of cravens. Such a waste. This guild has outlived its purpose, and I mean to see its doors shut and barred for good. If you wish to object, I invite you to do so with lance in hand. You do not want for confidence, sir, but answer me this. What grudge do you hold against us? For what reason did you choose this of all crusades? I detest cravens who would proclaim their courage and like nothing better than to crush them. That is my reason. Well, the fixity of your purpose is clear, even if your reasoning is not. So, be it suffice to say, you will not have your way without a fight. Oh, but do not presume that I will be your opponent. No, you must face the Lancer for whom you so grandly claimed mentorship. The one man among us whose potential you considered to acknowledge. Luneth shall represent us all. As guildmaster, I wager the fate of the guild upon his lance. Okay. Do as you will, coward. It is your guild to throw away. You may even set the terms of the contest. Very well. Luneth is here to undertake a trial. I challenge you to complete the task before he does. You're to travel to the East Shroud and prove your courage before the Lord of the Bramble Patch. He's a giant amongst boars, unrivaled in strength and savagery, and ruler over his kind. You must go before this fearsome creature and stand your ground. Know, though, that the Lord of the Bramble Patch will not grant an audience to just anyone. You must needs present him an offering of the bloody tusks of his subjects, the wild boars that inhabit his domain. When you have prepared your offering, lead it upon the area in the trampled earth. Drawn by the stench of blood, the Lord of the Bramble Patch will soon appear. That is all. Are there any questions? No. Or I said yes? No, I literally nodded yes. Okay, nope. The trial commits. Okay, apparently not. Are you gonna hop in and join? Yay! I'd start a group, but I'm guessing I have to like leave the group constantly, which is annoying. You do guild missions. We actually had a power outage last week, I think. Just in our immediate areas. Something wrong with one of our power lines, it looked like. Nothing crazy. Power outages are never fun. Especially if you're in the middle of a meeting, work like I was. Okay, so I need to kill 10 boars. Do you think you can take me out, Black Bat? I don't think so. Oh, I'm too far away. What's the range of that? Oh, it's not a very far range at all. You black bat. Oh, you want a piece of me too? Whoa. Take that. And that's a flying elephant. I love playing this and all of a sudden, and flying out. The game is awesome. Need to find another wild boar. Come on, wild boar. Respawn somewhere. I'll kill this tree ant. There we go. Hey, Andrea. Alright, are they not respawning? Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I gotta go leave the tusk on the earth. This is one of the Monza GP. Yeah, that's awesome. I gotta play that some more. I'm so excited for F121. The only place I can see the Canadian GP this year. Oh, I'm sad. Okay, when it's supposed to happen, I'll just watch the one from last year, and the year before that, and the year before that, and in 2018. I have those available. Okay, bloody boar tusk. Put them on the ground, and wait. Hey! Oh, you can't see me waving. I'm waving. To Andrea. Oh boy, I need more coffee. Sweet, sweet nectar of life. All right, what do you want? All right, he's a decent size. We got this, though. Doing okay health-wise? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Should probably get out of the... Oh my gosh! Get out of the way of that. Okay, yeah, there we go. Just had to kill the main beast. Cool. Well, that didn't work. Time to show who's the boss. It was much smaller when we were fighting it, wasn't it? You shan't find much sport in these two. Come back another day, my friend. I feel like it tripled in size for the cutscenes. Alright, well done, Lunith. You've completed the trial. I trust you now see the truth of my words. Hurtling yourself in the midst of danger is not courage, it is folly. No, this proves nothing. I refuse. I refuse to accept. Uh-oh. You refuse to accept your weakness within you. Okay, bye-bye. Now he's gonna go pout. Now, Lunith, leave him be. Your work here is done. Return to the guild, and I shall see you there presently. Okay. I'm gonna head back to the guild here. Oh. You know time at all. No time at all. Okay. Oh yeah, Ethernet. Where are we headed to next? Whoop. Lance's guild. And then it was 30 become a dragoon, right? So I should only have like... It'll take me too long to have a little break there. I love that. Oh man, I love this game so much. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, chicken person's still here. Alright, I will not lie to you. You are no match for the Lord of the Bramble Patch. Had you betrayed any hint of fear, he would have gorged you in the space of a moment and feasted on your entrails. But you stood your ground, holding fast your composure and resolve. Thus you were able to stare terror in the face and survive unscathed. Well done, Lunith. You have overcome the greatest hurdle to the quest, in the quest to become master of your own courage. You will now bring to bear the full extent of your abilities upon even the mightiest of foes. As for Valclaw, well, if there is a shred of reason left in him, he will have learned the self-same lesson as you this day. Painful though those experiences must surely have been, one can only hope that it will serve to open his eyes to the truth. And go forth, Lunith, and prepare yourself for further trials. I look forward to our next meeting. Yay! Okay, leave that. How to create a Nemesis 101. Basically, yeah. It's a Final Fantasy. How can I not love it? That is true, they White Wrath. Although, a lot of people didn't like the Final Fantasy XIII series, so... And that was still a Final Fantasy game. Okay, so let's talk with the Guildmaster here. Again, so this is our level 25 mission. Wants you to learn from other Masters of the Lancer's art. I've only learned one ability so far from him. I thought there'd be more. Okay, so let's accept this. But it's good to see you again, Lunith. The stronger... and stronger than when we last spoke. Plainly, you have devoted many hours of training, which is just as well, for I have mind to send you on your next task to the Bramble Patch. You came to grasp the true meaning of courage. I would have you put that courage to proof before 3 masters of our art. In the many years since they began their training within these walls, these men have led very different lives, yet they share the distinction of being regarded amongst the finest lancers of our time. Of their time. And just as they once looked to their seniors for inspiration, so shall you look to them. By availing yourself to their wisdom, you will take another step toward becoming a fully fledged lancer. Your first instructor is a man named Mathomi. Seek him out at Amisric's Spire in the East Shroud, where he serves as a frontier sentry. The long years at his post has honored his perception. No detail escapes the man's piercing gaze. Present yourself before him for inspection, Lunith, and do as he bids you. Okay. Once you get into the Dragoon section, I get skills from quests only. Okay, thank you for that. From A Realm Reward and Heaven's Ward anyway. Okay, yeah, I thought it was something like that. Yeah, I remember getting more, like, skills, but that might have just been because I was a paladin. Like, getting my paladin skills. It's a solo class for unlocking abilities early on. Yeah, I've noticed that. Like, I wouldn't have a lot. Like, this is... I can't remember. Like, level 26, so I wouldn't have this yet. Wouldn't have, like, level 10. Well, okay, I'd have those. Yeah, I wouldn't have a lot of skills. That's for sure. There you are. Hey, out of all the watchtowers manned by the Wood Whalers and God's Quiver, Sprite here is the newest? Oh, that's not what I want to talk to. No, I don't want to talk to you. There we go. I'm going to talk to you. Okay. Okay, so you must be the young Lancer. I was told to expect greetings and well met. I am Mathomi, commander of the brave men and women of this spire. Now let us have a good look at you. I see you possess strength and skill in abundance. Of this, there's no doubt, but you still want for experience. Oh, I don't doubt you've seen much and more. Mayhap you believe there is not left out there to unnerve you, yet the world is wide and only the gods can claim to know all. You may be assured that the legendary Lancers of old faltered at times. No Lancer nor any man can foresee all possibilities, but he can steel himself for the unexpected. I would have you do just that. Take this bottle of fresh-spoken blood and sprinkle it on the foot of the great tree to the north. Doing so will lure out creatures of the night, which you are to vanquish. Oh, that's really all they want me to do, is run around killing things, eh? Take some fall damage, not much though. Okay, where am I? Must be around here. There we go. Sprinkle some blood on the ground. Let's see what we get to fight. Some bats. Not my dragon. I can't click on my dragon. Alright, well that was easy. Man, I gotta run back up there. Let's sprint. Sprinting, sprinting, sprinting. There we go. Finish that. You have your motorbike up here. Oh, welcome back, son, and well done. I bore witness to your battle with mine own eyes. The bloodbat bewilders its prey with ceaseless flittering that makes putting a spear to the beast an exercise in frustration. Frustration that may easily have given rise to panic, yet to your credit you fought on resolutely and thus emerged the victor. Dwayne has taught you well, young one. You have a way to go, to be sure, but beneath those rough-hued edges, I see the makings of a great Lancer. With my blessing, make your way to the others in the South Shroud. It is where your next instructor, Buscarian himself, awaits. Okay, the man had a unique approach to our art, though it's a fair while since he hung up his spear. His words are well worth hearing indeed. Lancers visit him as much for his counsel as they do his mead. Good though it is. By meeting him and availing yourself to his knowledge, your lance work will surely improve. Alright. Nothing like driving motorbikes indoors. Nothing at all. Nothing bad can happen from that, right? I mean, these are magical ones, so they probably don't have an exhaust on them. Maybe they do. I didn't look closely enough. Hey, Maggie. You said, does Maggie have enough exhaust? I think she does. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I think she is giving off, like, an exhaust. Oh, this guy at the bar. Oh, you were a Lancer? Oh, did I not lock that down? I gotta lock that down. Hey, it's been a really long time. You beat me here already. You like switching to a different character all the time. Yeah, I love that. Alright, I haven't talked to this guy forever. Alright, so, well, if it isn't his protege, I thought it was about time you arrived. I'm Buscarian, and this here's my place. In case you were wondering why old Ewan sent you, I should mention I've always been in the food and drink business. Before I opened to others, I manned an outpost not far from here. Any road between keeping throats wet and bellies full. I ain't got a great deal of time to chat just now, so if you don't mind, I'll get on with educating you. Now take this nice bottle of full flower mead. Wait, don't open it. This ain't that kind of lesson. No, I want you to make an offering to the Mistale's Lance, which is a monument tucked away in the rocky Flip to the side south of here. See the bottle safely there, complete with its contents. And when you come back, I'll tell you a story. Got that? Good. Okay, let's go. Also, I like how it's stormy and lightning here. I also really like how I think you see the lightning crash and then you hear it. Yeah, I love that. Where you hear the thunder after the lightning. Ah, it's so good. You do have an exhaust on it? Oh, I didn't see it. Okay. There, Andrew, there's an exhaust on it. I'll take a look at it next time you're driving by here. Oh, maybe it was an exhaust. It just... because I'm flying in the rain. Okay. Yeah, I love that. Although, I do love... okay. Oh, no, it's got a huge exhaust on it. It's kind of like listening to it idle, too. Sounds really cool. Alright, so let's use this mead. I can go for some mead right now. Oh, that's all I had to do? Okay, let's go back. I love the weather, too. I know you guys said it like, affects parts of the game later on, too, right? But for now, it just looks really cool. Alright, so you offered up the mead as I told you, and without drinking a drop, very well, you shall have a tale for me as promised. Misdale is a man who founded the Lancers Guild, and the monument I sent you to was erected in his honor. He was courage made flesh. Cut him and dare say he'd have bled the stuff. It was him who first identified the aspects of the Lancers, courage as well as how to go about tempering them. And that weren't all he did. Seeing how the art had gone stale, what with our Lancers keeping to the confines of the Twelveswood, he sought to bring the new techniques and methods to from faraway lands. But Grenlandia was a different place in his day. The outside world was a thing to be shunned back then, and none forestborn would consider faithless savages. Aye, it was even worse than now. Because old Minsdale wasn't afraid of calling the way... afraid to call that way of thinking what it was, a lot of ignorance and cowardice. To cut a long story short, despite a force full of good old Gregonian stubbornness, he finally convinced the nation to open its doors to foreign lancers, and by bleeding their techniques into his own, he gave the world the art which you now practice. This day, the Lancers Guild accepts students regardless of their origin. That wouldn't be as possible if it hadn't been for him. Us Lancers owe him much more, and it's our courage to carry on his legacy. Never forget that. What's that? When's the trial? Much as I hate to disappoint, there isn't one. Your courage was never in doubt, son. My part of your training is done. This time you visited the third and final instructor, a fellow named Vauclinaret. You'll find him wailing away this time at the Bobbin Court. Like as not. Oh, that's the name of the inn in Fallground Float, in case you didn't know. Up in the North Round it is. So it's an old rival of mine. Me and him used to go at it till neither man could lift his spear off the ground. I warn you, he has a right stubborn buggard back then, and the years ain't done much to improve his humors. So, good luck with impressing him. Alright. Oh, it affects fishing? And the sightseeing log? Cool. Yeah, I think I'm kind of excited to see what Gunther has to say in next season's Drive to Survive. It's gonna be fun. Oh, and some fates happen in certain weather, and you can catch different fish. Okay, cool. Which is something I really want to do. I love fishing in games. I know it's weird, but I love fishing in games. As soon as I start fishing in this, I will probably spend just hours sitting there fishing. All right. I don't see you here. Must be up above. It'll turn into like a Final Fantasy XIV fishing stream. Oh, you staring deeply at this portrait here. I like that. Master. Oh. I feel like you have a story or something around you. And that's a giant T-Rex. Alright. You can also affect S-rank spawns, you think? Okay. Man, I love how much you guys know about this game. I take it that you are the young lancer to whom Ewain spoke, and an adventurer besides. But the look of you, I was an adventurer myself once. That was before I became a lancer for hire, and then you took an arrow to the knee. I've been... But enough idle talk. You have come to learn from me, and learn from me you shall. Be warned, though, that you will not find me as lenient an instructor as the others. Now pay attention. Thus far you have learned to muster your courage in situations of fear, panic, and uncertainty. With me you will learn to do so in the face of charge. Or change. Change? Charge. The enemy is a living thing. The living things are adept to change. Okay, so it is change. Whatever the nature of that change, the lancer must be able to think and adapt. And to think and adapt during battle requires courage. To teach you the meaning of my words, I would have you challenge a fiery fiend known as the Red Balloon. Is there 99 of him? However, the creature will appear only when there is a raging flame. You may kindle such a flame by procuring 6 fingers of slain balloons and depositing them in the gutted campfire. That should suffice to entice the Red Balloon. As the battle wears on, the creature's fury shall burn even greater fever until it's ripe to burst. With death, let courage lend strength to your lance and extinguish this fiery foe. Yay. This sounds like fun. Okay, it's just south of where I am. Okay, so I have to go kill some balloons to get a bigger balloon to come out and hunt me. Yeah, I gotta... Now that I'm level 50, I think you guys said level 50 is kind of when you start doing hunts. I gotta start... we should do some hunts or something like that sometime soon. Time to kill some balloons. And apparently a clay golem. Did I accidentally attack? Oh, it's that already. Oh, 6 balloons I need. Okay. Yeah, 99 red balloons. I'm trying to kill a 99, right? That'd be a fun quest, actually. I can't remember the actual word, so that's like 99 F left balloon. I don't know, I can't speak German, I believe. If you wave your level weaker enemies team up. Oh, okay. That's actually, I kind of like that. If there's a bunch of enemies and they're weaker than you, they'll team up against you. That'd be fun. That makes sense, right? Better than them just completely ignoring you. Alright, gotta go this way. Take one down, pass it around, 99 balloons on the ground. Oh, man. Gutted campfire. Here are the balloon fingers that look just like orbs, but maybe that's what their orbs look like. Or their fingers look like orbs. I win. You do get really big. Let's report back to him. I even love the music in this game. Man, Final Fantasy, you are amazing. Alright, boop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay, so you have vanquished the Red Balloon, no less than what I would expect from one of Ewain's. Your enemy altered its nature, though throughout the encounter, thereby causing the terms of the battle to shift repeatedly. Yet, ever did you press onward, your courage holding firm in the midst of constant change. So it was that you emerged triumphant. I am not known for being liberal with my praise, but you have done well. Yours is a genuine courage. Mind you, this does not give you license to forsake your training. You are still but a fledgling among us, after all. I have finished with you. You may report back to Wayne. And when you do, tell him that young upstart that I demand he show his face here from time to time. That is all. All right, let's head back to the Lancers Guild. It is a pretty awesome song. Do 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 do. If I could sing, I would, but I can't. Lancers Guild. There we go. I just really like this a mask thing. That's kind of the symbol here. I like that. Cool. Okay, so man's I show my face. Ha ha ha. I can only assume that Buxom Burnett in the float wasn't lavishing him with the attention he craves. Very well. I shall see what I can do. As for you, Lunith, well done. I never doubted that you would meet with the approval of all three men, yet I am no less proud of you having done so. You have traveled far along the Lancer's path, and soon you will no longer require my guidance. In fact, you need overcome but one further trial to complete your education here. Do so, and I will grant you my blessing to leave the Lancers Guild and embark upon a new adventure with spear in hand. As ever, apply yourself to your lance work and return when you're ready for your final challenge. I look forward to our next meeting. Yay, final challenges. Sweet. Alright, what's our final challenge going to be? You would set you a final trial. Ooh, I get a new ability, Lance Charge. Increase damage dealt by 15% for 20 seconds. I'm down with that. Ah, Lunith, ever a sight for sore eyes. But you return. I take it you are ready for your final trial? Very well, let us... Guildmaster! You are wounded. What happened? We were attacked, sir, by a Duskrite Lancer as we trained in the forest. He was impossibly strong. A demon! He kept screaming something about teaching us courage. Not him. Not Falquaz or whatever. We were in the northwest corner of the central shroud when this happened. I was able to get away, but the others? You must help the others. Be strong, man. I'm sorry, Lunith. The trial must wait. Pray make haste to the central shroud and help your comrades. And Lunith, should Falquaz force your hand, do what must be done. They'll speed you on your way. All right, let's go take this guy out. A good skill, yeah. I mean, doing 50% extra damage for 20 seconds. That's seems pretty good to me. Definitely down with that. All right, where are we going? Where are we going, team? Going to the central shroud. And I don't have the skill yet, so I can't quite use it yet. Soon, very, very soon. I'll go with which one is it? Life Surge? No, not Life Surge. Not Bloodbath. But I won that. That's lowers target stuff. Yeah, Life Surge ensures critical damage on the first weapon skill used while Life Surge is active. So if I use like Life Surge and then that ability, and then use the weapon ability, I would get like critical 15% of critical damage, right? That'd be extra damage. It's better than Rush Song from Tom Sawyer. Yes, that is true. Oh, must be below me. No? Above me? Is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oops. There's a sacred lance. Or guard lance? Okay, never mind. Not a sacred lance. Row seating. Right, so help, for the love of the 12, help me. Oh no, let's go save him. Just kind of snapping at him. There we go, let's go. Oh, I bought my mic here. Uh-oh, these enemies are taking multiple hits. I don't know what to do. Get off the rock, that's what I'm gonna do. Go. Get my extra damage dealt is increased. Wow. Man, I love the effects too. So good. Duty complete. That wasn't very hard. Right, so I owe you my life, friend. Another breath and I would become worm fodder. The Duskrite Lancer unleashed the fiends upon us, claiming it would temper our courage. We should have seen the look in his eyes when he said it. Mad bastard. Okay, where is he now? I think he headed off towards the North Shroud, maybe in the direction of Falgord Float. I can't say for sure. I was concentrating on the scale kin at the time. If it's the reckoning you seek, you are like to be disappointed. Those of us who managed to outrun the worms will already have alerted the whalers. I dare say the Duskrite is being held at spear point as we speak, begging for his worthless life in a puddle of his own piss. Serves the bastard right and all. I doubt that. Maybe, though. You never know. Alright, so let's back him north. Okay, not... Oh, it is up here. Okay, do I have to do that? Yeah, but life surge is useful. Yeah, I was trying that out using I guess you saw that life surge and then full thrust. Yeah. You know, trying to get used to using my abilities the way it should be used. But yeah, okay, so yeah, Tikal, you said you're a Lancer user, but you just use Life Surge and Lance Charge before the last hit. Yeah, that makes sense. Yay! I'm going to do all the damage. Some of the damage? One of the damage. I will do one of the damage. Alright, level 34. "2112 is the longest Rush song, but still your favorite?" Yeah, that happens sometimes. And I heard them for a very long time. What kept you? Helping your comrades, you say? Fool, you waste your pity on false friends. It was only a matter of time before they betrayed you. Aye, just like those wretches who saw me imprisoned and exiled. I was once an upright citizen of Gridania, and a man of the Lancers Guild, yet life was not easy. For want of coin to obtain the barest necessities, I conspired with my closest comrades to steal from the guild's coffers. The theft soon came to light, and though there were no suspect, it was clear that the deed had been perpetrated by someone within the ranks. An air of suspicion hung heavy over the guild for the day forth, until at last, unable to bear the guilt, I convinced my accomplices to join me in confessing, only for them to bite their craven tongues after I stepped forward and admitted my part in the crime. And so it was that I alone took the blame. Of course, it was the Duskrite. Everyone said, was there ever any doubt? It all made perfect sense. Despite my heartfelt pleas, many so-called friends denied any involvement. Instead, they called me vulgar names that I did not care to repeat. Can you imagine the shock and anguish I felt at their betrayal? With that, I had the strength to force the truth out of those traitors. With that, I had the courage to escape my dungeon cell, even if it meant taking some hapless guard's life. Driven by vengeance and no small amount of self-loathing, I resolved to forge my courage anew. I strode into the lairs of ravenous fiends, while drenched in blood. I put their hapless offspring to the spear, that I might face the unbridled fury of their kin. Uh-oh. For my efforts, I've acquired the ultimate courage. A courage forged amidst danger and tempered by rage. I fear nothing. I am the greatest lancer that has ever lived. Yeah, I don't think so. So he was part of the Lancers Guild, stole money from it, came forward saying he stole the money, and then left the Lancers Guild, and then came back to the Lancers Guild telling everyone they needed more courage. Did they not recognize him? That's a weird one. I want to learn that ability. Teach me that ability. Yeah, the dude just got beat up by a pig. Yeah, definitely not the best ever. I mean, yeah, he did get beat up by a pig. Probably not stand in that glowing thing. Keep focusing on him, though. Maybe I'm not doing any damage. I'm going to attack the other ones. Ooh, life surge. Or, second wind, sorry. Ooh. Okay, never mind. You just have to beat him to win. You're good. Yeah. Yeah, I guess, Revan, it depends on how long ago it happened. It happened a long, long time ago with a different guild master. Maybe no one remembered it. So, impossible. But my courage is absolute. Oh, no. No. Come no closer. No. Bye-bye. It doesn't seem very, courageous. Pretty scared while falling. Although I'd be pretty scared, too, if I was falling to my death. I see him maybe coming back. Okay. Report. Let's head back to Lancer's Guild. Lance, charge you most... Oh, I wanted to use it on a cooldown. Okay. Lance charge, what was that? Yeah, because I know I normally go like... I'll go like 1 and then 4 to get the damage boost, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 1, 4 when I need it again. I know there's... And this one goes after disembowel. I could go 1, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, we'll see. I'm excited to learn how it works. I mean, because again, most of my other classes I haven't worried. I mean, I had combos like that, but nothing too crazy. So I'm excited to see what how that really works. I'm excited to try it, Andrew, and I'm sure you can teach me. Playing your bounty hunter story there, Zachary. Awesome. Hopefully it's going well. Do. Now he's gonna give me a final trial also. A very shiny lance you got there. Right, so Alquaz is no more. His was a tragic tale, and one that might have been so different had fate not dealt him such a cruel hand. He could well have commanded a place of honor within these halls, but it avails us not to dwell upon what might have been. It is enough that you are still with us, Luneth. Least you wonder about your final trial, there will be none. I have seen all I need to see. You have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that yours is a genuine courage. In recognition of this, I shall pass to you the secrets of the lance charge, one of the most potent abilities in our arsenal. You are a lancer on your own right now. There is not more I can teach you from here on outwards. It is up to you to seek out such challenges as will make you grow. Like attracts like, and the strong are drawn to strength, just as I once knew for certain that it was destined to face the Lord of the Bramble Patch, so too we find or be found by an adversary of equal worth. None can say what fate will bring, but armed with your courage, there is naught you need fear. Keep close to your heart the lessons you have learned here and go forth to blazon a new trail with spear in hand. Yay, new ability! Lance charge! Okay, complete that. Quest completed! Yeah! Whoa, lance charge! Alright, so yeah, that, unlock that for a second. Let's do those there. Yeah, Revan, some skills hit harder from the back. Yeah, my Chaos Thrust delivers a attack with potency of 100 or 140 when executed for the target's rear. Or I can also use my True North, strong and free, nullifies attack direction requirements, which is nice too, and that's got 2 charges, which is awesome. But now my Lance Charge increases damage dealt by 15%. So then if I go like 1, 4, and then 1, 2, and then do Life Surge, Lance Charge, and then 3, or Chaos Thrust from behind. Probably my best ability. Actually, 1, 4, 5, Life Surge, Lance Charge, Chaos Thrust from behind. It's probably my best, most damage I can do at once, I think. True North will become your friend. Yay! Because the True North is always everyone's friend. The True North Strong and Free. That 100% virtually will be my True North Strong and Free ability. I love it now. Lancer has officially become my favorite class. Just because of that ability. Just the name of it. Alright, so let's see. He seeks your aid in assisting an old friend. I need to learn how to jump. Yay! Ooh, I can still become a dragoon. Yes, okay. That's what we're doing right now. Becoming a dragoon. I dare say you might just be the right man for the job. The guild is urgent need of a capable lancer for a mission beyond our nation's borders. Hear me out, if you will. I received word of an Ishgardian friend to the effect that he requires our aid. I would have you go and provide that aid. As you may already know, due to her ongoing conflict with the dragons, Ishgard has kept her gates closed to outsiders for some time. The occasional dragoon on patrol duty is about all folks see these days. In spite of her self-imposed isolation, however, the Holy See has never failed to honor her obligations to her allies. It is only fitting that we answer the call and lend what assistance we can. To this end, we offered to dispatch a contingent of white whalers with all haste, but we were politely informed that they would not be welcomed, much to our initial confusion. It was later explained that we were dealing with the matter of some sensitivity, best handled by individuals who are capable and trustworthy, yet unbound by allegiance. And who fits that description? Save adventurers. Secrecy being paramount, I can provide no details as to the nature of the task. All you need to know will be revealed at the rendezvous point. Should you accept the mission, take yourself to the observatorium. A knight by the name of Sir Elbrick will receive you upon arrival. Yay! Oh man, I'm excited for this. Let's do this. Okay, so where are we headed to? The Sir Elbrick, the observatorium. Been there a whole bunch of times. Talked to the Sir a bunch of times. Very excited. You're flirting with a Sith Lord there, Zachary. Anytime there's a flirt option, you got to use it. It's the rule. Unless you already have somebody romance, then don't. In case it screws up. Man, there's so many, and there's like a billion side quests I haven't done. Someday I want to go do a bunch of the side quests. Is there like a bird flying here? A very, very low poly bird? Very, very low poly bird. I love that. Yeah, look at you. Just a couple of alpha maps, probably. You ever thought of playing Persona 4 or 5? I love Persona 4 and 5. I haven't beat the 5th one yet. But I've been having a lot of fun with it. Love the Persona series. Did I not go to the right place? I 100% did not go to the right place. They never intended you to see them up close. That's half the fun, is seeing things that the designers didn't really mean for us to see. Like, we see any... There's none around us right now, but yeah, they probably look amazing from around. But I like stuff like that. I like seeing things that they didn't expect you to see, but it shows how games are made. I like it. All right. Ulbrich, what's up? I haven't talked to you for forever. You must be the adventurer whom Yowain sent. Word, greetings, and well met. I am Sir Albrecht Bale, Knight of Ishgard. The Holy See is much obliged to you for your aid. Time being of the essence, I shall proceed straight to the heart of the matter. The eye, an Ishgardian relic of immeasurable worth, has been stolen, and we have resolved to believe the culprit has come this way. So it is that we ask your assistance in its recovery. The thief has been identified as a man named Ishtin, a dragoon sworn to service of the Holy See. You heard true. The crime is perpetrated by one of our own, an individual in a position of trust and no little honor. You may well be assured that a fate worse than death awaits him upon capture. My duties to the sea afford me little opportunity to travel far beyond the walls of Ishgard. I must confess to a grave ignorance of recent Grandanian affairs. I was told that a sentry by the name of Lodge Danril might have knowledge of routes off taken by Ishgardian fugitives. I prefer to keep my identity a secret, and thus would have you gather what information you can from the man. You must act quick, or you see, Estinien is... But I've already said too much. What matters is that we find our thief and the eye with all haste. When last sighted, he was clad in black armor. Now go, and speak not a word of what I've told you to anyone. Okay. Estinien? Okay. Estinien. Oh my gosh. Andrew, what did I do without you? Where are we going here? Oh, not very far at all. Okay, good. I saw this and I'm like, that can't be it. But it is it. Estinien. Yeah. Estinien. Okay, routes favored by Ishgardian fugitives? Now that's a question I don't hear every day. You are plotting some unsavory act yourself, are you? Even if you were, I doubt you'd make it far. Anyway, we've caught a few fleeing to the North Shroud. What with Grandania being home to nearly as many Elysian as Ishgard, it is no easy task to identify outsiders. It is, if you're on the hunt for someone, you could do worse than the visit of the Trail of the Spire in the North Shard and speak with a man named Idriston. If any suspicious person has crossed the border in recent days, he'd be the first to know. Alright, so let's go do that. Head back to the North Shroud. Remember that name? Estinien? Okay, Estinien. Remember that name. Estinien. I don't like how you run as a lancer. Like, just ready to throw that lance up. All right, hail, adventurer. Yes, I'm the one tasked with monitoring those who had entered our lands by way of Corithus. An Ishgardian knight clad in black armor? No, I recall nothing of the sort. And such a striking visitor would be difficult to forget. My apologies, friend. I can only suggest that you return to Lodge Journal and see if he has any other theories. Oh, really? I literally just... You had me run all the way here just to be like, nope, I hadn't seen anybody. The samurai ninja runs are cool too? Oh, I'm excited to see it. I'm really thinking about doing a samurai for the second expansion. I think it was... If I recall right from what you guys have said and what a couple of my friends that played have said, that the samurai and the monk are the kind of the two classes, the story classes for that one. But, you know, I'd rather be a samurai than a monk. Oh, no luck, you say? Most curious, why it is not possible that a fugitive can make it this far without being espied by his... from the spire, which leaves the possibility your man is still in Ishgard. It runs counter to good sense. Would the fugitive not want to put a distance of grounds between him and his pursuers? But by the process of deduction, it is a possibility. The claims of Ishgard are not kind to drifters and vagabonds. That said, there has been talk of curious smoke wafting from a cave east of here at night. Were I you, I might begin my search there. Okay. Why didn't you just tell me that to begin with? Okay, there we go. It's literally right over there. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay, let's use a campfire here. Oh, no. I love your amount so much. Man, I gotta play more Monster Hunter. Anyways. I gotta play more Monster Hunter Worlds. It's a good game. Oh, hello. Okay, so Estinien. Okay. That Ishgard would resort to sending coin-starved adventurers after me? I know not whether to laugh or feel insulted. The eye, it rouses. Or another? Preposterous. Wait, is this the person we met near the end of A Realm Reborn? No, this isn't. This isn't you. Our palace should cross again. You can be sure of it. Just wearing the same kind of armor. The other guy was wearing blue armor. Oh, it is that person? Oh. Huh. Or to Albert? Okay. Oh, hey Lucas. How are you doing today? I'm doing amazing. I'm having a lot of fun with the Lancer soon-to-be Dragoon storyline. Very excited for it. Having a blast. Yeah, couldn't catch you guys yesterday. No worries. If you want to watch the stream from yesterday, it should be up on the channel like it normally does. But I'm glad you can make it today. So the Dragoon clad in black, you say, tell me all that transpired. Hence why you said remember the name. Oh, okay. Man. Okay, cool. That's super. So definitely he would remember you if you had done that part of the story as a Dragoon. Okay. By the Fury, the eye would choose another? I had not thought it possible. In light of recent events, it would seem an explanation is in order. The eye is no ordinary relic. It harbors the power of the dragoon, which it bestows upon a single chosen soul, the strongest and wisest dragoon. Who is chosen to possess the power of flight, to fight our mortal foes, the dragons of Dravania, an equal footing soaring the fragments that is where an extension of the land. Okay, the man is known as the Azure Dragoon. The Azure Dragoon is the light of hope for all Guardians and a paragon of all dragoons. For this reason, you may imagine how it pains me to have to confess that the man you encountered, the thief, is none other than the Azure Dragoon, and that I was once his teacher. Oh, needless to say, needless to say, I acknowledge myself accountable for, Estinians misdeeds, and mean to do all in my power to find him and recover the eye, but I cannot do this alone. I require your help, Luneth. You who have received the power of the Dragoon. You may labor to believe it, but there can be no mistake. The soul of the Dragoon I bear glows in your presence, proof that you are chosen. What I'll explain, however, is the why of it. Never before the Ishgard's long history has the eye roused to more than one individual in a single generation, but it avails us not to cudgel our brains about it. The fact of the matter is that you are now a vessel of the power of the Dragoon. The Dragoon lies yet in slumbering. However, you must needs possess the means to wake it. The soul of the Dragoon, I would entrust you with mine, Luneth. Like Estinien, I once ruled the skies as the Azure Dragoon, although that power has since become lost to me. It was simply by force of habit that I have hitherto keep my soul upon my person. I have no inkling as to why the eye has seen fit to choose a second, and an outsider at that. Yet one thing is clear, none can challenge the Azure Dragoon, and convincingly prevail, save another Azure Dragoon. You are our only hope to bringing Estinien to justice and reclaiming the eye, of course. I do not ask that you do this unaided. I may be a Dragoon no more, but what knowledge I have I shall gladly impart to you. For indeed, when the time comes that you must face the Azure Dragoon, not less than complete mystery over the power of the dragon will avail you. That a perilous road lies ahead of you. I shall not deny knowing this. If you would still lend me your lance, I will teach you the harness of power that has chosen you. Go forth, my young Dragoon, and rouse the dragon within. I look forward to your return. Next Dragoon quest is available from Albert upon reaching level 35. Yay, I reached level 35. Alright, so now quest completed. Dragoon unlocked. Very, very excited. The inner dragon grows stronger. Yay! Alright, so let's become a Dragoon. I remember how to do that. Offhand, nope, not offhand, the soul one. Dragoon soul, boop. And then recommended gear should be all recommended. Gear set list, I'm going to save. Reassign gear. Yes. I am now a Dragoon! Haha! It says DRG for dragon. And now I can jump. Okay, how does jump work? Okay. Oh, how do I jump? Oh, and all my abilities are messed up. Okay, so let's move. Sprint. And you, and I probably never you, but you to move you over there. Oh, I gotta put down my rates roll. Nope. Actions. Nope. General. There we go. And limit break. And return. Anything else I need from here? Not really. Okay. I need a hostile target to jump at. Okay, it's a combat move. Yeah, it needs a target. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so let's move. Need that anymore. So let's try to put these in some semblance of an order. 1, 2, 3. That one there, and that one there. I'll keep you up here, because that makes sense to me. Arm's length, you can come over here. Is this how I should have my hotbar? Probably not, but I'll do it for now. I might go around. Ooh! Ooh! Now that's a lance. That looks awesome. Now that's a lance. Alright. Yay! I'm a lancer now. I'm a dragoon, sorry. I'm a dragoon now. Okay, what is that? What is it? So it delivers a jumping attack with a potency of 310. Returns you to your original position after the attack is made. Cannot be executed while bound. Okay, interesting. It's gonna, yeah, I'll play around with it, Andrea, and figure it out, but we'll make it work. Okay, what's my next quest here? So this is a level 35 one? Yes. Ooh, I get to learn elusive jump. So execute to jump to a location 50 yalms behind you. Okay, so have me undertake a trial. So it is pleasing to see how readily the dragon stirs within you. You show great potential, Lunith, a potential that may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. So Estinien is no ordinary dragoon. Even when set against the legendary azures of ages past, the man is considered second to none. Such is his prowess, in fact, that the day he was chosen by the Eye, it was proclaimed that Haldreth, the Dragon's Eye, had been reborn. I mean not to disparage your skills, Lunith, but to pursue Estinien in your current state would be tantamount to suicide. As promised, I shall train you in the ways of the dragoon, that you might face Estinien as an equal. Before you commence, however, it is only fitting that you are edified regarding our origins. It all began in a millennium past, when our forebears resided to the southern plains in humble circumstances. The Fury, impressed by the spirit of our ancestors, decided it was meant that she would make them her own. So she did appear before Haldreth's sire, a man of courage and integrity named Thordran, and bade him lead her people to the promised land. So what would become the great nation of Ishgard? Their journey brought them to a wide chasm, whereupon Thordan and his people set to build a bridge. It was then the dark shadow descended upon them. A great worm, Nidhogg, heedless of his own safety, Thordan relentlessly charged the colossal beast. Alas, he was pushed into the chasm by one of his own, a man seduced by the worm and fell to his death. Oh, taken up his slain sire's lance. Haldreth hurled himself at Nidhogg, even as tears streamed down his face. The confrontation ended when the young man and his hand guided by Halone landed a mighty thrust. Okay, filled with bled while jubilation resided below. Okay, I accidentally clicked and missed that. Oops. Ishgard, priceless relic, is none other than the eye taken from Nidhogg. Okay, so he took the eye. That day, it is a variable wellspring of dragon power. Even so removed from its owner, it can exert control over the hearts of men. Ooh, that's not good. Haldreth himself felt its malign influence, but his love for justice brokered no corruption, and he prevailed over the power, claiming it for his own, and so it was that the first Azure Dragoon was born. Being delivered from our foe, the power of the dragon, is a thing to be loathed, but as Haldreth proved to all of us, so long as our hearts burn with justice, we need not fear being taken in its thrall. But what is justice precisely? Justice assumes many shapes and forms, Lunith, and none can say that one is greater than another. So long as you hold fast to your beliefs and stay true to yourself, you leave no room for the power of the dragon to master you. But enough of history. Let us return our attention to the present. A knight, the name of Sir Brucemont, will see to the next stage of your training. Seek him out at Witchdrop. Ooh, I could definitely see, because we talked about Nidhogg kind of near the end of A Realm Reborn. I believe they were talking about, I think they talked about Nidhogg, right? So I see that maybe that could be going into the story. That's awesome. I'm very excited for this now. All right. I need to be careful with that skill. Yeah. Oh, that's the one I can jump backwards and almost kill myself. Ah, yes. The one I'm about to get. I'll be jumping off cliffs with that one for sure. All right. Oh yeah, I'm interested to see how everyone does their own hotbars and stuff like that. I gotta go down here, I'm guessing. Ooh, there's some enemies here. I'm gonna test out my jump skill. Okay, so... Okay, that's awesome. Oh, it's got a pretty timer though, that's okay. I guess not too long, but... 30 seconds? That's not bad. I'll use it again, though. Again, this seems like a good... What's the range of it? 20 yards? It's 15... It's longer than my piercing talon. Why would I use piercing talon if I got jump to start attacks? Yeah, okay, so they did talk about Nidhogg. Yes, I remember that correctly. But the massive style points if you use the jumping ability properly. Yes, I'm excited to potentially do that. Probably won't, but potentially. Alright, let's go talk with Bruce Mont. You can only single weave jumps? Okay. So, see the adventure... So the adventurer seeks to become a dragoon. Ha! Sir Albrecht speaks of legends and chosen ones, but I would see you prove yourself in a more practical fashion. With your lance, defend yourself. Oh, you're gonna fight me? Oh, this guy's gonna fight me. I win. Sorry, I killed your pet. You have some skill. I will give you that. In the glow of your soul crystal, perhaps Sir Albrecht was not wrong about you after all. Now return to him, and your training here is complete. Oh, okay. I love your dragon mount. Ah, oh, that is such a cool mount. Without clipping GCD. What's GCDs? What does that mean here in this game? Does that mean, do you mean I can use one jump at a time, so I could use this jump or the jump that sends me backwards? They're on the same cooldown? Oh, global cooldown. That's the GCD. Sorry, figured that out. Global cooldown. Yeah, okay. They typed it there. Yeah, figured it out right before you did it. Yeah. Smarter than the average Arlos. Alright, let's talk with you again. The soul of the dragon glows ever stronger with you, Luna. Clearly your trial was a rousing success. I need only observe your crystal to know as much. Yes, though you only just begun to walk the path of the dragoon, it is clear your purpose. You possess the talent to become Estinien's equal. Go forth and make the powers that you have obtained your own. When the time is right, we shall proceed with your training. Yay, new abilities. Estinien. Elusive jump. Okay, so let's see here. So if I use that... Oh no, they're all the same cooldown. Okay. You can use them... I thought maybe they're on the same cooldown. Interesting. Okay, they're not. Okay, we'll figure that out. All right. Albrecht, what's next? Ooh, a new... Doom Spike. Doom. Delivers an attack with a potency of 170 to all enemies in a straight line before you. Excellent. And a bunch of experience. Alright, so you grow ever stronger, and I speak of more than just a flesh. You are slowly but surely realizing your potential as an azure dragoon. It is heartening to look upon, though I must confess that my presiding feelings is one of relief. You must understand the mere thought that the eye would choose an outsider, one who ill comprehends the threat posed by the dragons, filled me with the gravest of misgivings. Yet you have... But I shall say no more, lest flattery impede your improvement. Now, during your last lesson, I enlightened you regarding the origins of dragoons. You will recall how Haldrith heroically triumphed over the great worm Nidhogg, and Ishgard came into possession of the Eye. Tell me, Luna, do you believe that these events truly transpired, or are you inclined to think them fairy tales? I ask you this because few folk will have seen dragons in the flesh besides we Ishgardians, and most would as soon dismiss them as products of the imagination. I literally have one of the big dragons right here with me. Not that anyone knows it. Alas, dragons are no less real than you and I, and Nidhogg, perhaps the most real of all. In the course of its history, Ishgard has suffered the creature's wrath of 8 separate occasions. Each time the great worm rouses, the blood of countless Ishgardians is spilled. Let us revisit this past once more, Lunith. This time is 20 summers past in the palace of Dravania. After a century of slumber, Nidhogg awakened once more to resume his reign of terror. Entire villages were razed to the ground, their inhabitants reduced to smoldering ash. Sensing the great worm's unbridled rage, others of his kind began to rouse in such numbers as to blot out the sun with their wings. A deep, foreboding darkness swept over Ishgard. Raging infernos painted the belly of the sky an angry red, and agonized screams of innocence fading into deathly silence. At my station as the Azure dragoon, I was there through it all, or witness to all the horrors. But there was no time to offer such a silent prayer. Nidhogg lingered in one place only long enough to lay it to waste, and when he took wing, so too did I pursue him, a man possessed. This game of cat and mouse continued for what seemed an eternity before I found myself face to face with the great worm. The battle unfolded at a tiny settlement at the edge of Coerthus, raging on for 3 days and 3 nights, with neither side able to gain a decisive advantage. Remaining on my feet by sheer force of will, I realized that I must end now, else it shouldn't end well. Marshalling my last ounce of strength, I wagered all on a single thrust. My lance struck home, bring deep in the ruin of my opponent's empty eye socket. Yet before I could withdraw my weapon, the worm lashed out wildly in its agony, dealing a blow that left me sprawling on the scorched earth, nigh in a state. In that instance, I thought myself surely doomed, but Halone was not finished with me. Having lost the taste for battle, Nidhogg let loose the blood-curdling roar. For fleeing to the sky, the battle was over. While I did not perish from my injuries, they rendered my body unfit to bear the power of the dragon, and I was Azure dragoon no more. Lying bedridden, my thoughts wandered, all the innocent lives that had been lost, the people I had failed to protect. So that last conflict of the dragons of Dravania left countless orphans in its wake. Estinien is one of them, the sole survivor of Fendale, final village to suffer Nidhogg's wrath. With no one left to care for him, I did the only thing I could. I took Estinien as my own son, instructing him in the way of the dragoon when he was at an age to learn. Yet I would not have you think me noble. My actions were born not of compassion, but of guilt. My guilt of having failed him. But alas, I have also failed him as a father. For what manner of man did I bring him up to be? A thief who would endanger the life of every one of us? Or every one of his countrymen? There's a piggy! Anyways, a little piggy from, again, from Monster Hunter. You learned me right. All of Ishgard may suffer for his crime, though we know little and less of the minds of the dragons. It is conceivable that the disturbance surrounding his stolen eye will rouse Nidhogg, will awaken once more, and his kin will be stirred from their slumber, serves as fair warning of that. Time is not on our side, unfortunately. It would seem you are more than ready to embark on your next trial. Make your way to Witchdrop, where another night awaits your arrival. My nation is depending on you, Lunith. Yay! More trials. Alright, learning more about the Dragoons. I like this. Your Dragoon is currently level 67 there, Revan. Cool. It's not the same cooldown. Good. First AoE. Okay. Oh, is that gonna be my first AoE? Good. Yeah, that was a long time to get my first AoE, like level 50 something. I'm actually kind of really liking this history lesson right before doing Heaven's Ward. Like, I feel like I'm learning all about the history of what we're about to partake in. It's kind of cool. I like that. And down here. Ooh, I haven't tried out my ability. Let's try it. Oh, I did try it, but let's actually pay attention to it. And... oh, no, I didn't want to do that. And jump backwards. Wah! Alright, let's talk with you. So, you're the one who would aspire to be Azure Dragoon? Why, you are not even of Ishgard. If you truly possess the power of that Sir Elbrick sees in you, then prove to me with your lance. En garde! Okay. There we go. Did I win? Alright, so that's strength. I have not seen its like since Estinien himself stood before me. Mayhap Sir Elbrick is the right of it. After all, return and show your crystal to him. I have no doubt he will be pleased. Yay, okay, let's head back. Oh yeah, yeah, to kill. I definitely got time to play until I finish the Dragoon story. I told you I was gonna finish the whole Dragoon story today. I'm gonna finish it, darn it. Could be. This was what, 35, right? Oh, this is 40. Okay. Yeah, it should only be like 2 more story things, so should be able to finish it off definitely today. And then 40th is a quest to play big into the expansion. Good. I'm really liking this. Man, I'm so excited. So excited. You have passed yet another trial with flying colors, Luneth. The day when you may stand before Estinien as an equal is not far off. And when that day comes, the eye will choose you over the traitor. I have no doubt of this. But we must be patient still. For now, we must continue our training. When you can do no more on your own, seek me out once more. Alright? Doom Spike. Doot. Well, we know he's not actually a traitor, right? Because we've talked to him later on. Like, I have knowledge of things I shouldn't have knowledge of so far in this story. Let's see here. I need to have a target. No! Okay. Okay, let's talk with you. Elbrick, let's talk with you again. So level 45. Elbrick has been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Oh, he's bad. He's over there. Okay. Impeccable timing, Luneth. A message has arrived from Estinien, but moments ago, much to my astonishment, he would trade words with us and bids us meet him in Boulder Downs. As of his true intentions, I cannot say. It may well be a trap, but we must go nonetheless. I trust I can count upon your company. Okay, where are we headed to? Not far, good. It's a line AoE that says damage in front of me? Yeah. Who can tell? Oh, Andrea, there's something going on that I don't... There's always something going on that I don't know about in this game. I kind of like that a lot, actually. There's so much going on. This game is amazing. How would I not been playing this game for all these years? Man. Well, I'm glad I started it now, at least. Is it above? Oh, okay, it's up, way up here. Yeah, you. What's your name? Giant Reader? You shall be the first to touch my Doom Spike. Yeah. 18. Good job, Andrea. You did it. That was awesome. All right. Destination here, waiting. So kind of like an AoE, but just in front of you. Hopefully I eventually get an AoE that's around me. want that armor. Greetings, master. It has been too long. Estinien, end this folly at once. You must know that each second the eye passes outside Ishgard's walls brings us closer to a repeat of the tragedy of 20 summers past. Surrender yourself in the eye and return to me to Ishgard before it is too late. Ah, but it is already too late, master. For you see, Nidhogg has already awakened. What? Hear me, master. You have mistaken the cause of the dragon's return. The eye is not to blame. Premonition came to me by virtue of the dragon within, warning me that the great worm would soon rouse. Even as he slumbered, Nidhogg seethed with irrepressible rancor, and that wound of 20 years ago, that rancor would send him flying as a speeding arrow to Ishgard, whereupon death and devastation will ensure. But there is a possible solution. Were the eye taken to a remote land far from the Holy See, then and only then can destruction be averted and the lives of innocent Ishgardians be spared. You mean to make a bait of yourself? Nay, there is more to this than you let on. You seek vengeance for Ferndale. To me, the two are one and the same. You know my past better than any else, and it is no other reason than to avenge my family that I became a dragoon. Dragoons long outlived men, and do not soon forget the wrongs done them. So what grudge they harbor burns as fire in their hearts over time, swelling into an unquenchable inferno. We need only look back on history to see that. Nidhogg grows stronger with each awakening. When last he darkened the skies, the Great Worm came within a hair's breadth of laying waste to Ishgard. Not short of death will prevent him from completing his mission in the next he wakes. Nidhogg took everything from me. Now I shall take everything from him, even if it means my life. The eye works in ways men can ill comprehend, but this much is plain. In choosing two Azure Dragoons in one generation, it means for us to join together in common cause. Adventurer, you have heard my resolution. Now I ask that you lend me your power. Aye, the power of the Dragoon. The Dragon. Ugh. In the long and proud history of Ishgard, never before have two Azure Dragoons arisen at the same era. The fight is won. It is our best, nay, our only chance to send the Great Worm to eternal slumber. Behold my armor. This is drenched mail, forged in the lifeblood of dragons. As blood calls to blood, so too does the armor call to the dragoon within, redoubling the wearer's strength thereby. If you would realize your potential as an Azure Dragoon, you must need to clad yourself in the same. Yay, I want this armor. Clad so you will inherit the techniques passed from Azure Dragoon to Azure Dragoon, down through the generations. Then, and only then, will your training be complete. But first, you must win the drenched mail as I and Sir Albrecht did before you, and prove yourself worthy in the ultimate trial of the Azure, a series of battles so harrowing as to send the unworthy to an early demise. Master, once the adventurer acquires the armor, pray see to it that he learns to harness the power of the dragon in full. Estinien, wait! Save you worries. I do not mean to make myself easy play for dragons. I take my leave of you. Okay, bye-bye. All right. So now where we go? Oh, we got to speak with Albrecht back at the camp. Yeah. Dragoon and Dragon. Such a big difference. That 1-0 makes a big difference. It's the class 50 artifact armor? Ooh. I need it then. I need it in my life. Although I'm sure the armor I currently have is better than that armor. Still, I want it because it looks cool. If nothing more than looking cool. And it's best to use if there are 3+ mobs? Okay. Only good for glamour. Yeah, I might as well get it for glamour at least, Raven. Drachen is dragon in German? Cool. I actually did not know that. Maybe someone mentioned it, but I don't remember it. Weaker than you can, yeah, I can glamour it to call. That's what I need. Gets Final Fantasy Fashion Wars. So Estinien. Forgive me, I was deep in thought. Now, as to acquire the armor of which Estinien spoke. First, it was my intention to bequeath mine own armor to you. I'm an azure dragoon no longer, and its power are wasted on me. It would be simple enough to hand it over to you and complete your training right here and now. But it is as Estinien said, the Drachen armor is no ordinary set of armor, or set of mail. Its strength differs from the dragon's blood whence it came, the blood's power resonating from the soul of the wearer. Though I can no longer draw upon mine own armor's power, its bond to me was forged years ago. Were I to bestow it on to you, I fear it would offer but a Italian of protection that afforded me all those bygone days. Estinien has the right of it. You must claim your armor as he and I did before you. You must complete the trials of the Azure, and the powers of dragon blood be yours and yours alone. The Ogre's Valley will be where your final test begins. Shall dispatch Sir Brucemont. There, seek him out upon your arrival. Yay! Glamour is a true endgame. Yes. The bad. Think about it is Amvir. So like, oh, you can't wear the helm. No, that's what sucks. It's Draken. Draken, is that Drachen? Oh my gosh, yeah, Vanessa's learning German, and there's so many German words I can't pronounce properly because just the way they're pronounced are so different than I'm used to. All right, we're gonna go this way. Just over there, okay. Drag is dragon for Norwegian? Oh, cool. Drachen? Oh, yeah, I figured it was bad thing, sorry. Oh, yeah, because I think someone was telling me that some races can only wear certain helmets, so the Vera can wear some helmets, but not all the helmets, right? Like a case down? Draken? I'm just gonna say Draken. Say whatever I want to say. That's whatever I want to pronounce it, Andrea. You can't tell me. You're not my real mom. Oh, I'm too tired today. All right, so you've grown strong since we last met, adventure, but you pale in comparison to your azure forebears. If you would prove me wrong, let your lance do the talking. You know what I gotta talk? Okay. An unspeaking swordsman. Take this, unspeaking swordsman. I'm gonna jump on your head. I win. Once again, adventurer, you prove yourself worthy beyond my expectations. Take this, but know that your trial has only just begun. Your next challenge lies in the chamber beyond. The Sir waits you there. All right, what did I get? Oh, I attained part of the armor. That probably isn't. Nope. Not quite good enough for me yet, but that's okay. I think I'll be able to wear the boots and the gloves probably. All right, here you are. Okay, you, a foreigner, would don the Drachen armor, or Draken armor. They prove to us that you will not, then prove to us you will not do it dishonor. Okay, what do I gotta kill now? Okay, we gotta kill a giant captive. I'm gonna jump on your head. That's like the name Doom's by. Oh, I can use my. I hadn't seen what that ability looked like. That looks really cool. Oh, something else? Nope, okay. Okay, Sir Albrecht said the eye has chosen you, and it would appear he speaks true. The armor is yours. Wear it with pride and honor. Your trail is nigh complete, but be forewarned. Many before you have made it this far, but only to fall at the final challenge. Do not let overconfidence be your downfall. Okay, what did I get? See if I can wear that. Nope, okay. Oh, maybe it's only level 45 armor. Okay, it won't be level 50, so what I have won't be... What I already have is more than it. I think that's what it'd be, right? And they look awesome, though. Yeah, what I have is better. Yeah, only level 45. Arrgh. Okay. So you've made it this far. Very well. Prove yourself worthy of the azure, or die in the effort. Okay. And Giga's captive. Jump on its head. I want to jump on its head. There we go. Oh, it died before I could finish. You guys might have helped me with that. Awesome. Thank you, guys. All right, stop with you. Oh, as for the helmets. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they can't wear all the helmets. As for helmets, basically it covers the top of the skull. Vera and Hrothgar can't wear it. Oh, that sucks. But visually, you can still equip it. You just won't see it on the character. So you've demonstrated your powers to me beyond a doubt. There is not an Ishgardian who would gainsay your right to don the armor of dragons. I shall send word ahead to Sir Albrecht that you've passed your trials here. It is he who will present you with the 4th piece of armor and consummate your training. Now go, my fellow dragoon, and deliver this land from the great worm's wrath. Will do. Will do for sure. Okay, where are we headed to? Just south, right? Yeah. Man, we're almost done this. Very excited. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I should probably see... Oh, no, my stuff's... I just thought maybe the stuff would be... Actually, these guys not... Oh, no, they do. On this side. For damage. Yeah, I'm not taking very much damage at all. Good. Shouldn't have to repair it for a while. Alright. Okay, so I hear from Sir Brucemont that you performed most impressively. Yes, I stand more convinced than ever that you will be the one to save our land. Yet be warned, Luneth, one last trial awaits you. You will face this trial in the presence not of knights, but of ghosts. Make your way to the Steel Vigil and seek out a gravestone north and west of the structure. Take with you this flute, and when you reach the destination, blow a single strong note. A visitor shall soon arrive. Entertain your guest, and should he leave behind a present, return it here to me. All right. Way up there. Okay. Let's get going. Get going. Really excited for this. Really excited. Okay. Yeah, I definitely would suggest for anyone to do this class before Heaven's Ward, because yeah, seem to learn a lot of the history of this area. This looks beautiful at night. Actually, really, all the areas look really nice at night, too. Going the right way, right? Yes. Oh, you guys told me to remember this area. Yes, I remember. Last week, you guys were like, remember this place. And that's Ishgard right there, right? Yeah, past the bridge we fought the giant dragon on. Oh no, Grey Wine. You're dead. Oh no. Too late. Perfectly fine. Oh, not for this reason. Oh, there's something else coming up over there. Okay. I'm very intrigued then. There's something else in that area. Okay. Was that Star Driver that you did there? That ability? I don't have that ability yet. Soon, maybe someday. All right, so your presence before me indicates you've seen the visitor. Have you aught to show for your deeds? Here's a flute and a horde skull. All right. Ah, the skull of Greywine, old warrior of the Draconian horde. It is said that in ages past he could bring down a castle with a single breath. His strength has dwindled since these days, but the dragon's past his prime is a formidable foe nonetheless. In slaying him, you have proven yourself worthy of this. You now possess 4 pieces of the armor of that Estinien myself and other forebears did wear. While you doubtless wonder about the 5th, I can tell you only that it is not mine to give. Fear not, however, your triumphs in the trials and against the dragons of the horde give evidence that Draken blood now resonates with yours. Yes, you stand before me as prepared as your ultimate challenge, for your ultimate challenge as any could be. And yet, before we proceed, I would hear it from my own lips. The Great Worm's power is the stuff of legends. Have you truly resolved to fight this battle, to risk your life to deliver a foreign land from the clutches of its ancient foe? When you are certain that your mind is settled, return and speak to me. All right, let's complete that. Did I get the 4 piece of armor? I think I did. Oh well. Talk with you. Nope, talk with you again. Okay, what do I get? Spine Shatter Dive delivers a jumping attack with a potency of 240. Ooh. So you would join your strength to Estinians that Ishgard might be free of the rage of the Great Worm forevermore. Then I shall honor my province. I shall have full use. You shall full use of your powers by the time we are done. Before we begin, there's something I must needs confess. You will recall the tale of the battle with Nidhogg 20 years past, and how the power of the dragon left me an account for my injuries I sustained. Well, what I said was an untruth. The power did not abandon me, Lunith. It was I who abandoned it. By being survived from our mortal enemies, the power of the Azure Dragon is a double-edged sword. Even as it lends us the strength we need to smite dragons, it heightens our communication with the creatures, rendering our minds more susceptible to the seduction than ordinary men. Even as I buried my lance into Nidhogg's flesh, our gazes locked, and mine eyes met them with a look that would fair impale a man. In that instant, I found myself assailed by a torrent of emotions not mine own. Sorrow, rancor, pity that threatened to drown the man in me and leave behind a dragon. Fearing that I might turn traitor, I chose to purge myself the power that the eye had bestowed upon me. And thus, regaining lucidity, I was able to rout the grievously wounded Nidhogg. Alas, countless of his brethren yet remain, as if to mock me. They fell upon Ferndale with a vengeance. Bereft of my power, it was all I could do to save but one child. Nary a soul knows of this, nay, not even Estinien, but I can keep him in the dark no longer. Oh. At our last meeting, Estinien said that protecting Ishgard and exacting revenge upon Nidhogg are as one to him. That frame of mind, I fear, may well lead to his demise. The desire to protect... protect and the desire to avenge are opposing forces that can ill be reconciled. Worse, the latter serves only to cloud the sense of self. When next Estinien and I meet, I intend to confess all, though it means the loss of his good opinion. The outcome of the coming battle and his very life may well depend upon his readiness to relinquish his powers. Never allow yourself to forget the origin of your strength. Ever does the dragon lurk behind your eyes, biding its time, ready to claim you for its own. Less than complete conviction, and you will find yourself in its vice-like clutches. So forewarned, let us return to our present endeavor. My promise to Estinien was that I would impart you the technique that will mark you the true Azure dragoon. If you would know the truth, however, this knowledge is not within my power to bestow. No, you must claim the technique much as you claim the fourth piece of the armor you bear, by proving yourself in battle with a dragon whose power you would unite with your own. I entrust you with this flute once more. Take it to the southwest of Providence Point and blow a single note. By locking wills with our adversary and prevailing, you will prove yourself a worthy to champion the cause to which your lance is sworn. The dragoon within you shall awaken. Yay! Okay. Yay! There's a level 80 dragoon skill. Awesome. The better jump. Oh my gosh. I'm excited to see. Okay, where are we headed to now? Oh, right outside. Right outside the gate of that area. Go kill another dragon. Kill all the dragons. Oh, this would have been this would have been a big climb to get here. Is this going to be a... Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, come get it. You're dead now. I win. Oh, I should not have done that. I should not have done that. Oof, oof. Lived with one life. I'm sure that's a thing where like you do only you will always survive with one life. Oh my gosh. Oh, Mumongo. How's it going? I am doing amazing. How are you doing this lovely, 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 lovely Thursday? Having a great time. I've just been playing through the Dragoon story, the Lancer and now Dragoon story of Final Fantasy XIV to get prepared for Heaven's Ward next week. So excited. So excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, but I think I like it. Whoa, whoa. Okay, it is good to see you safely return. I take from your bearing that the engagement went favorably. Yes, I did. Here's another flute. Out of combat, fall damage will only ever reduce you to 1 HP. Yes. In combat, well, yeah, I'll find that out. I'm sure I will. Even not jumping skills, I nearly killed myself, Revan. Yep. Don't you worry. If there's something I can jump off and die. Oh, but I'd like to tell the story. We're playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and there's a mission where you have to stop a guy from jumping off a cliff and dying. It's just like a rock, sorry, jumping off a rock and like killing himself, and you talk him out of it. And the first thing I did after I got out of that cutscene, I jumped off that rock and died. just I don't know why I did it. I just did it. If there's something I can jump off and die, I will find it and do it. So you left this place as a man, Lunith, but you return as a dragoon. There is no more for me to teach you. From here, your battle is yours and yours alone. Now, you might recall me saying that the fifth and final piece of the dragon armor is not mine to give. However, that is not wholly true. I can guide you in the direction of that which you seek. That said, I yet have reservations. The sheer power of the dragoon housed within is such a great many of our Azure forebears, myself among them, have proven haplessly incapable of wielding it. But I do not doubt what I see. Within you has awakened a strength that forever eluded the likes of me. If you are not worthy of wearing the armor, then I know none who are. Remember my warnings to you, Lunith, and heed it well. Nidhogg is a lord among his kind, aught less then complete conviction, and you will surely fall under his thrall. Before you can master your foe, you must needs master yourself. Hone your lance arm till it can bear no further honing, and then present yourself to me when the time comes. I will tell you what you need to know. I look forward to our next meeting, my young dragoon. All right, let's leave that and get ourselves a new ability. It's Friday for you. You join the Discord and are watching all 30 plus episodes of the Gladiator Dragoon escapades. Well, this is currently not the end of it, but essentially finished A Realm Reborn last week. This is still a continuation. Essentially, my Gladiator Paladin, it's just a Final Fantasy going throughout the thing. I do got to go through and I think fix some of the stuff in the playlist, so I got to fix that up in case you're feeling like you're missing an episode or two. But yeah, still every Thursday. Oh, you live in England? Oh, okay, that makes sense then. But yeah, every Thursday or Friday at your time, about 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I hop in, play some Final Fantasy, and yeah, playing a little bit later though than I normally do, but loving it so far. Okay, did I get? Oh, I got that new ability. Okay, so it delivers a jumping attack with a potency of 240, not be executable bound. Okay, that makes sense. All right, this is level 50. I get the mail. I get the last piece of the armor. I get a office armor coffer, and I get a dragonfire dive. Ooh, jumping fire-based attack, the potency of 380. Target and all enemies nearby it. Ooh, yes. Okay, I want that. Accept this mission. Very excited. Hopefully everything's all right in England this lovely Friday morning for you. Ah, Lunith, an urgent message arrived from Estinien, in your absence. He bids you come at once to the Steel Vigil. It would seem Nidhogg is on the move, and rather sooner than we had anticipated. It appears that we have not yet fully become master of the Dragoon within you, and yet we are racing against time. I fear we have no choice but to do battle at the best of your current abilities, and without the Draken mail I promised. Now let us away. Estinien must know the truth of Ferndale, lest he fall for the Great Worm's seduction. Yes, an AoE around me. I'm very excited for this, Drazor. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Lumongo. Yeah, I gotta go through and fix that. And I want to put numbers on all the thumbnails and stuff, too. But meaning to do that, finding time to do things is hard for me sometimes. Work picked up, and then I forget things, and work, and more work on top of that. I love my job, though. I love my job. Where are we going? Up here? Ooh. Oh, wait, are we gonna fight Nidhogg now? The armor in the coffer is better than normal dragon armor. That's awesome. They give you this armor, and then they immediately give you something better. But yeah, no, am I gonna go fight Nidhogg right now? I did not think I was actually gonna fight him. Kind of excited to see how this goes. First, I want to check out the new skill I got. On you. You will... Ooh! Yes, please. Oh, and I stay there. Okay, I don't hop back to where I was. Oh, I love that. It was like that at launch. Oh, okay, so maybe they changed that? GD calls. Commence battle for Into the Dragon's Maw. Level sync is in effect. Level 50. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it's the same one I got for the level 50 Paladin quest. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Although the 50 Paladin quest, I think, was an upgrade for me at the time. God, level 50 Paladin was so long ago. Here we go, ready for this. I feel like I should be wearing that armor, but I'm not. It feels weird not to be. That's okay. Uh-oh. Albrecht, I've waited long for this day. Uh-oh. You who fancy yourself an azure dragoon, the man whose cause you have taken for your own is a coward. You relinquished the power of the dragon of his own volition and watched as Ferndale burned. Do you think it ironic that I was chosen as Azure Dragoon? I, an orphan who is not the value to protect an Ishgard? I suppose I must give thanks, for it was the eye that revealed to me the truth, as truth so damning as to undo a lifetime of trust. I loved you as a father, but I can ill forgive you for Ferndale. As I understand it, you kept even the Archbishop in the dark regarding the missing eye. Do you mean to take your shame to your grave? Uh-oh. But I waste my breath. Prepare yourself, old man, for I shall lay waste to all the things you hold dear. And once I'm finished with you, I shall do what no Azure Dragoon has succeeded in doing. I shall claim Nidhogg's head. Calm yourself, Estinien. Your rage renders you vulnerable to the dragon's influence. Yeah, I'll go talk some sense into him. Lunith? In you, I thought I'd found kindred, someone beside whom I could fight the great worm. It is with a heavy heart that I relinquish that dream. Your affection for this coward has rendered you deaf to your own destiny. Uh-oh. Very well. You would one day cross... that we would one day cross the lances when inevitable from the moment of our first meeting. As we shall now find out who is the Eye's true chosen, there can only be one. We're basically Highlanders. Oh my gosh, very excited. Okay. Duty commencing. Uh-oh. Oh no, you're actually tough. Okay. Alright. Oh, I didn't quite get behind him. That's okay though. You can jump back. Whoa. Oh gosh. Oh, I can see how dangerous that ability is. Yes, I see how very, very dangerous that ability could be. Right. Trying to get behind you. Hard to get behind someone when you're the only one fighting them. Ah, I won! Oh, you just beat Leviathan? Awesome! Oh, what server are you playing on there? Mumongo? Feeble creature, dost thou desire power? Uh-oh. Look to thine anger and thy hatred. It is there that thou shalt find it. O mighty Nidhogg, Lord of Dragons. Oh no, oh no. Wait, what? Grant upon me thy blood, that I might be granted the claws and fangs wherewith to render thine enemies. Oh, what the heck? Luna, this is impossible. It cannot be. What the heck just happened? I got awesome looking armor? It became amazing? For a split second, okay. You can make another character and join Goblin? So you can play with your American-Canadian friends? Yay, Canada! Yeah, that's a server I currently play on, is Goblin. Forgive me, Estinien. I failed you once again. I am fine, Ludith. Somewhat shaken, but otherwise whole of body. Suffice it to say, I have much to reflect upon. Let us return to the observatorium. What the heck just happened there? Hey, Vincent. Yeah, new Dragoon. I think we just finished up the Dragoon storyline. Soul of the Dragon shines with unbound radiance. All right. Let's just travel there. Yeah, I'm really... This game is amazing. Everyone should play this game. More people should play this game, especially since, yeah, it is free up until the end of Heaven's Ward, which is awesome. One more quest, maybe. You're not sure. I know I have to go talk to him at least. We'll find out then. So is Estinien, was he the guy that we talked to last episode? That was a dragoon? If so, I'm confused. He was good then, and he looks evil now. Up to 50 anyway, yeah. Yeah, level 50. And then after 50, we'll get more. Current is the last one? Okay. Or a Realm Reborn. And then I won't get like, so, like, my Paladin is level 54, I believe. But I don't get those quests until I start Heaven's Ward, right? Alright, it's Albrecht. What's the plan here? What's next? Okay, so with the being of darkness closed upon us, you appeared to me a spitting image of Haldrath, the Dragon's Eye. He, just as he is depicted in the Holy Scriptures. Though that mayhap the years had taken a toll on my mind, but behold, the soul of the dragoon shines as it never did in all those years I bore it. It would seem you have achieved that which was thought impossible. You have awakened the ability that none but the first azure dragoon possessed. Truly a momentous achievement. I can still scarce believe that you were able to summon the selfsame Draken mail worn by Haldrath. To think that it had been sealed within the soul crystal all this time. I have bore witness to many and more wonders over the years, yet none compares to you, my young dragoon. Could it be that you are... Mark not my mutterings. I am certain that it is your indomitable sense of justice that resonates with the spirit of the first azure dragoon, prompting him to bestow the armor upon you. Yes, it is doubtless what had happened. As the being of darkness faded, so too did Nidhogg's aura subside, and now this kind has ceased their stirring. Whatever this was, compelled by your awakening, I cannot say. I suspect we will learn the truth of it eventually. Estinien, my dear boy, whatever becomes of him, he will ever be a son to me. I pray that he is somewhere out there still, and that he has not wholly forgotten the great man he once was. When that darkness brushed against me, the self-stained torrent of emotions swept over me as those I experienced 20 summers past. But there was something else besides. There was a voice, and it lamented to the rift that divided dragoons and men. You will come to comprehend what I speak in due time. Till then, Luneth, I pray that you will ever be use your newfound strength in the name of justice. All right, so got the mail, got the armor coffer, and the Dragonfire dive. Lead that. Yes, please. Okay, you do have to unlock Heaven's Ward. Yeah. You meet him in the main quest, and he tells you, don't worry, it's not here to fight you this time. He got better. Oh, that's what he says, is I got better. This concludes the Dragoon quest for Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario quest before the dawn. Oop. And once you have done so, the next Dragoon quest will be available from Albrecht. Okay. Before the dawn is the next quest. Guys, the limit. I have one here. Can I talk to him already? Oh, alright. Should I do this? Is this... What is this? Is this the thing? I don't want to go into Heaven's Ward or anything like that. I don't know if that's something I should do. Oh, okay. So I'm not going to do that now. I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so I've done everything up until the end of Heaven's Ward. Okay. I finished it before the dawn last time. So that means I'm guessing if I go to my... hit the right buttons. If I go to my paladin... Oh. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Oh, oh, what's this? Ooh, a glacier coat. Oh, Andrea, thank you. I want to take a look at that. What does that look like? Character. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love the look of this. It looks so warm. Oh, that looks so cool. Thank you so much, Andrea. Oh. Before I enter Ishgard, okay, I'll put this on before I. Oh, maybe I'll just keep it equipped for now. But I'll put it on. Make sure to remind me, Andrea, before I enter Ishgard. I'll make sure I put this up. It'll look great in the opening cutscene. Okay, remind me to do that. But I was gonna check. The paladin. If I equip that. Okay, so I do get my paladin quest. Okay. Recommended gear. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Go back to dragoon. And I'm gonna switch my dragoon for. Oh. Yo. Haha, let's keep that on for now. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I am so excited. Yeah, we're going to be doing Heaven's Ward next week. But I got myself a new ability. I just want to go test it out quickly. It's a very... The code does fit exactly where I am right now. I need an enemy. Give me an enemy. There's an enemy. I don't care. Just any enemy. There you go. Get close enough. I just want to see what the Dragonfire dive looks like. Okay, that ability looks amazing. 120-second cooldown, like a 2-minute cooldown. But again, if you're... Oh, I love that piggy! Look at how cute that piggy is! Oh my gosh! But anyways, I digress. Yeah, I'm really excited for what happens next. So, yeah, I'm going to be ending the stream here now. I'm going to be starting next week, Heaven's Ward. My plan is to start... Yeah, that's why Revan is definitely going to be going to starting Heaven's Ward before I do the quest and stuff like that. That's the plan. I'm just going to head here for now. Remember to click refresh button in your character menu, top right. What is that? Refresh? Oh! Oh, I'd always go here and just reassign gear. I didn't even realize that. Thank you for that. Ooh, let's actually see. Did I get something decent in this? Let's work. A set of worms armor. Okay, let's equip that. Use that. All right. Ooh. Ooh, shiny. I guess I could look at my character this way with it. Ooh. Oof. Oof, I like that. The only thing is I'm not a fan of the helmet right now. Hey, I can wear it for now, Kelly, and I can wear it for now, Tikal. That's one thing. Oh my gosh, look at your dragoon looks amazing. Oh, look at that. It looks so cool. You guys look so awesome. But let's see, I'm gonna put on that coat so I don't forget it. This is a good chance I will. Let's do that. Maybe there's a better helmet I can put on too. And it's not as good as I currently have, but I like the look of it, so I'm gonna put it on for now. Get a new one. I'm sure as soon as I get the Heaven's Ward, I'll get the upgraded items pretty soon, which is nice. And make sure your job, yeah, which is nice. Yeah, make sure my job remembers the thing. Yeah, I just didn't realize that I could do it from here. I'd always just go to Glamour Set, right click, and then reassign gear. I do it that way instead. I didn't realize I could just click on it, which is awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me for this. So next week, plan is to start at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time next Thursday. I'm going to start by looking at the trailer for Heaven's Ward. So I'm going to start with that and wear the top hat instead of the helmet. I'll take a look. Let's see. Let's see. What do you mean, top hat? Oh. I have a top hat? I got a Santa hat. I can't. Oh, I can't wear the top hat. But I'm excited. I can wear the Santa hat. Boop. Oh, I can't wear the Santa. Oh no! Wait, what? No, wrong thing. I was trying to put it in the wrong body part. Or a Santa hat. I'm really excited for Heaven's Ward. I'm really excited. That's going to be, yeah, next week, next Thursday, about 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when I'm going to start doing that. Again, I'm going to start on the main screen and hop in, watch the trailer. I'm really excited for that. I haven't seen the trailer yet. Really, really excited. And then we're going to start going right into Heaven's Ward. Really excited to see. Are you joking? I'll probably just keep what I'm wearing. I like it. Looks nice and warm. Let's see. Oh, the whole shaft spins. That doesn't seem very good for your hands. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what Heaven's Ward has to bring. And then leveling up my lance, my dragoon. That story, you know, took a little longer than I thought it was going to be, but it was really good. I learned a lot. It definitely was something I'm glad I did before going to Heaven's Ward. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you everyone for joining me in-game. Thank you guys so much. If anyone wants to play some Guild Wars, or sorry, Final Fantasy XIV with me, I will be playing on Saturday about 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So about a couple hours earlier than now, but when I started the stream, I'm going to start playing. I'm not sure what we're going to do. We'll find something to do. Well, figure something out. Have some fun. I'm sure you guys have some ideas of things I can do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.